player of the year. I'm joined by Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
2 games, 6 points. Come on, Chelsea!
And I'm joined by David, an Arsenal fan.
Boring Chelsea.
Yeah,
Get out, bro.
Not boring. Have you ever seen a team come to the Emirates? Have you ever seen a champions-elect come to the Emirates and play the way they played? Same old thing, isn't it?
What I will say to you is
tired.
no trophy, no title in 10 years. Yeah. That is very boring.
We've got a trophy. What's wrong
No
with
title
Mourinho?
in 10 years.
Yeah, but
boring.
So what, is everyone else boring then?
Yes.
Oh, come off it. Come off it.
But they're on different levels because they're smaller clubs.
Mourinho has garbage, bro. I don't even know why I even listen
For
to
a
him.
big club, it's boring to not win a title in 10 years. Yeah, that's boring.
Was it boring for you lot
That's
when you won
boring.
the league in 5 years?
Huh? Yeah, I hated it.
Oh, okay. Boring.
I hate.
It's boring
I
the right
hated it.
word. It's hating it and it's boring.
Mate, when you have a parade, we won Champions League in between. That wasn't very boring. I'm not
Did
gonna
you
lie.
see the ironic cheering when the crowd was saying pass it back to John Terry? And then when he passed it back, everyone started cheering. Well, it's around the 80th minute. It's when everybody just got tired of watching the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're
Pass
talking
it
about
back to
Arsenal 0,
Terry.
Chelsea 0. I could have predicted that from a long
Bro, I
way.
blame Wenger, bro.
Why'd you blame Wenger?
Bro, if you know, everyone knew, bro. They were going to Chelsea want to park the bus. You just bang on pace, bro. You start with Robert, someone.
Oh,
I don't
Walcott.
care, blood.
I don't want to hear Walcott talk. I don't want to hear no Walcott.
Walcott's your
talk.
best player.
No, he's not.
Come on.
Do you know what Walcott said?
Oh, come on.
Walcott's your best
What did
forward.
Walcott say?
Oh,
Actually, Walcott said
Walcott's a 20 goal season.
He said Arsenal are the best team in Europe
Yeah.
right now.
I said that to him on the train on the way here. I was like, yeah, Walcott just said Arsenal's the best team in Europe.
Right now, and he said if everyone was not injured, we would have won the Champions League. And I was like, boy, hold on.
Listen, bro, you start off with pace.
I
blood.
genuinely think if we had a fit team all season right, I think we'd have given Chelsea a run for their money.
Yeah.
I definitely think we would have been.
I think we would have won the league by about 7 points.
Shut up.
Because now we're looking like we're going to win it by 10, and I think
Shut up.
I think
we would have won the league by about 5 points. Nice.
Arsenal would have won the league if who was well fit. What, Arteta?
If our whole team was fit.
Who?
What do you mean? Have you seen that?
Arteta, Debuchy. Who?
Yeah, Debussy hard, mate.
So you're saying those 2 players were the reason you didn't win the league?
Well, no, because we. Hello.
That's what you're saying.
You know, everyone in our team has been injured at least once this
That's what you're
season.
saying. Oh, so
You know, you haven't had 11 injuries this season, have you?
Dude.
No.
Dude.
We've had every player in our team injured
I don't know
this
who to blame for that. I don't know who to
Exactly.
blame.
No one's to blame. No one's to blame for that. It's
someone
called-
is.
it's
Someone
called
is.
being unlucky.
Someone is. It's not unlucky if it
It's
happens
being
every
unlucky.
year.
If you get a muscle,
It's
if
not
someone
unlucky if it
crashes
happens
your
every year.
shoulder, if someone dislocates your shoulder, someone, you know what I'm saying? You can't. There's no one to blame.
It's not unlucky if it happens every year.
Who says it's
After a
every
while,
year?
Arsenal always have injury worries every season.
Yeah, but
oh,
you
this
know
player's injured. This player's injury prone. This player's this. This player's that.
I mean, you're going on like it's not true.
It's true.
That's
Yeah.
what I don't understand.
I'm
So what's
not,
your
I
point?
said that.
What's your point?
I said it's something to do with your physio, the way you're training your team.
It's got nothing
Something.
to do with that.
It does
It's got
because it's a
nothing to do with that.
pattern.
'Cause when
These players, before they come to Arsenal, they're fine. When they leave Arsenal, they're fine.
Oscar,
In
if
Arsenal,
you
injury
get,
every season.
Listen, if
What's
you
that
get,
about?
bro, if you get injured by another player fouling you, what can you do about that?
Well, it's not always that case. Though.
Name me a player where it wasn't that case. Name him.
Yeah, but still.
Name him. Name him now. Who is the player where that's not the case? Name him.
How did Debussy get injured?
First of all, when he twisted.
Ozil, he's right.
What Ozil?
Ozil.
All right, hamstring.
Ozil.
Cool.
No,
he pulled
knee.
Knee, that
knee,
knee, bro.
knee,
That
innit?
knee, that knee, that knee.
That knee.
Joint thing.
He had
Alright,
that
cool.
injury for a time,
Joints. Ozil, alright, cool.
Yeah.
Debussy
Listen,
got dislocated his
Debussy
shoulder
got
because Arnautovic pushed him on the ground, and he twisted his ankle against Man City.
Okay,
He cleared the
so
ball.
those are the 2 injuries.
There's
But
Ramsey,
my point is,
I'm not Ramsey Wilshere. Paddy McNair
Oh,
ducked his
God.
ankle.
So you saw what happened to Wilshere.
look, what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
Clearly,
Giroud kicks his toe.
clearly, the training regime or the things that you guys are doing is taking its toll on the players. To the fact that when they get in a match scenario,
What are you talking
they're
about?
injured.
If you get injured, you get injured by a player, mate.
So why are Arsenal players always injured and they're out for like 6 weeks?
Because everyone comes to our ground, or whenever we go away from home, they all come to play wrestling. That's what they come to do.
Victim Arsenal again.
Yeah, it's victim.
But
Well, anyway.
speaking of
Anyway.
let's talk
Anyway.
about Mr. Ospina, who decided to
Concuss. He decided to concuss
Listen,
Oscar. But yeah, can I tell you one thing? Can I tell you one thing?
That was all kind of
Can I tell you what? Oscar, even though he got concussed,
Yeah.
will not be out for 6 weeks.
Bro, that's not.
He'll probably be playing on the
So
weekend.
what? A head injury is not going to. You're not going to be out for 6 weeks with a
No,
head
but you're
injury.
talking about players that get like Courtois got knocked out against Arsenal. West Ham for Bridge.
Oscar, concussions are different. You recover from concussions in days. He'll probably be training the next day.
If he was an Arsenal player, he would dislocate his shoulder.
What
on the
the
floor.
fuck?
He would.
No, Ospina.
He should have been sent off. Should have been a red
That
card.
was a pen all day.
Blatant red
It's not a
card.
red card.
Terrible.
It's not a red card for the simple fact that Oscar got his shot away. It's not a red card.
That is the worst.
No,
It-
it's a pen.
It's a collision. It's a
It's a
collision.
It's like 100%.
No, it's a pen.
It's a
bruv.
penalty and
Can
a
I ask you
red
this though?
card.
Can I ask you, after the shot's been taken, why is it still a penalty?
Because he punched him in the face.
No, I understand that. Yeah, no. He, as in, it's
With
actually
2 fists. Has anyone ever been punched with 2 fists?
But at least he had a bit of glove, you know. It wasn't
Bro,
raw.
boxers have gloves.
It
You
wasn't
know.
raw bone like.
Boxers have gloves. It doesn't mean.
It
I
wasn't like
don't know
raw
what the
bone.
ref was doing, bro.
No, but think about it. Okay, yeah, no, it's
Nah, because I looked at it and I thought, I didn't see
I'm trying
that
to
he
understand
got
the
his
referee's
shot.
point. I'm not trying to just be
Because he
a
had-
biased Arsenal fan. Don't get
Did
me
Oscar
wrong.
shoot or did he header it?
No, Oscar lobbed
He
Ospina.
lobbed it. He went
So he
in
lobbed,
for it.
yeah, he lobbed Ospina. It was on
And it
target.
was
It
going in. Oh, Oscar's so sick.
And so that's why I think the referee doesn't give the foul. Is it a stupid decision? Maybe. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get all influenced by match of the day because they were just like, yeah, split penalty. But I thought if he doesn't have a, what's it called? If he doesn't have, I don't know. If Oscar doesn't shoot and he gets clattered like that, Ospina is going to be sent off. And he's going to be, what's it called? And it's a penalty as well.
The worst thing is, when it's like a corner or something, like the referee's decisions always favour the goalkeeper.
When it's a what?
When it's like a corner and the goalkeeper goes on the floor, they always favour the goalkeeper and they give them the free kick always.
Yeah.
But that is terrible. You were second to the ball and you blatantly took out another player. That is reckless.
No, but this is the thing.
You were second to the ball. That's what makes it worse for me.
To say that, no, but it was
He
a 50-50
was second to
though,
it.
weren't it? It was 50-50.
But he was last.
I know,
If it's a
but
50-50 and I take out your leg, I'm second to the ball. That's a red card.
Yeah, that's true. But I think because it got
I don't
his
know,
shot,
because it's
I
not
don't-
like he
I don't
used his
understand
legs to
thinking.
crush him
Right,
down.
he punched Oscar in
'Cause
the
I get it,
face.
I get
Oscar's
it.
concussed. He's not playing tonight.
He didn't
He's
punch him in the
concussed.
face. Let's not over exaggerate the situation.
He went to punch
He
the
didn't
ball.
punch him in the face.
2 hands.
They both came at
He
each other and
Superman
hit each
punched
other.
him.
They both ran out of the goal and hit
No,
each other.
Oscar ran for the ball and got his header. I don't know what Ospina was going
Didn't get
for.
header.
He went for Oscar.
Ospina took him out.
They
Sorry, he got his lob.
No,
He
they
loved
ran
it.
into
Exactly.
each other though. To be fair, it was a collision. They ran into each other.
So why was Oscar concussed? Ospina was fine. Because he went in hands
yeah, because
first
one of them
to
didn't
the
get
punch.
hit. One of them didn't get knocked out in the head. That's why. The other one just stood strong.
Ospina's very lucky.
And Oscar's weak. I mean, look at him. Mother
Oh,
kid.
Spina.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. So boy, how many penalty
Giroud.
decisions were there?
Giroud annoyed me, bro. Did you
Giroud,
see my
why?
modelling, bro?
I mean, look.
Do you know what? If you look like him, you would kind of model a bit.
Do you know what it is though? Yeah.
Blood. We're having a shot on goal, bruv. You're just like.
You say that? Yeah, no, true. I mean,
Bruv, I was
that
like,
miss-
damn, bruv.
It's so funny
That miss was
because when I was at the Arsenal Newcastle game, there's a screen, like a massive screen where you can literally see
yeah.
everything. And
It
when you
was
see when Giroud comes on the screen, it's just like, oh, he knows he's on the screen.
Yeah, he knows he's on the
He knows he's on the screen.
What's it called? Fabregas is a. Was it dive? Was it? I don't know.
That was a dive.
Was that a dive? The first
Clear
one?
dive.
Yeah, the first time. I mean,
The
look.
one who got the yellow card. Clear dive.
Yeah, the one
Contacts, but dive.
If
Contact
we had
five.
just run and did over exaggerated it, fine. I think the ref.
Do we all agree? Are you saying Ospina's was a penalty as well?
Yeah.
That definite pen?
Yeah.
I'm undecided. I don't know. I can understand if it was a penalty. If the referee gives a penalty, I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But because he didn't, it made me have to think, why on earth would he not give this decision? It wasn't like it was hard for him to make a decision on. So I'm trying to figure out. I only think because Oscar gets a shot away, it completely minimises a lot more. Makes sense? I don't know if you don't get what I'm saying. But anyway.
Because I got what you're saying, because Ospina didn't really deny the goal scoring opportunity. 'Cause it happened.
Right. Yeah, it was going in.
It was just
definitely
he
going
took
in.
him out afterwards. But Oscar got fouled before that. Well, by I think it was Debussy that fouled him. And I
didn't play.
who was it that clipped him? Was it Morel?
Where was it?
It was the 8th minute. The first.
Oh, the
penalty
first
kill
one?
of the game. Yeah.
Weren't
Bellerin.
weren't that the thingy? Weren't that the...
No.
Fabregas
It was
one?
before that.
It was before that.
Oh, Oscar.
After that,
Oscar's running in goal. He's running, yeah. He,
Chelsea
cut,
had 3 penalty appeals.
he
yeah?
cuts in front of Bellerin in
This
it.
is that was the only one that was.
when he does the with the hands.
No, it was a clip with his leg. Do you know what we're talking about?
The one with his wasn't it the one when he had his hands on him and then he sort of tried to he didn't full rotate but he sort of fell and it just went down to the ground.
No,
Yeah.
that was Fabregas that did that.
Jesus, I'm
The
confused.
first penalty appeal in the 8th minute of the
Remind me,
game.
remind me.
The one in the
Go on.
corner
The
of the
8th minute
box.
of the
like,
game. It's
what
at
was
the
he-
side
what-
of the box. Oscar's running with the ball ahead of the defender. I think it was Monreal or Bellerin.
It was Bellerin.
It was one of your wing backs, yeah.
Okay.
And he just
take
what
it.
happens is it's like Bellerin's leg sort of hits Oscar's leg, but he didn't move his leg. It was unintentional. It was sort of like, do you remember how Ivanovic fouled Di Maria at Old Trafford?
Yeah.
Very much like that. He didn't mean to foul him, but he did clip him, and then he fell over. That's exactly what happened with Oscar, but we
What
didn't
the
get a
referees
penalty.
just said, yo, get out.
Get up. Didn't get a penalty.
Okay, what about the Cahill handball on the other end?
KO and handballs, bro.
Yeah, real talk. That
Hey,
Liverpool one.
man.
When he got away with that Liverpool one,
Yeah,
Liverpool
that
one,
Liverpool one was
yeah.
murder. You got away with murder then.
I genuinely think it was a penalty.
What, against Kate today?
Yeah.
I mean, against Arsenal?
Yeah, I genuinely think it was
Nah.
because it's his hands in the air. His hands in the air, and the
I
ball
hate,
is in
I
the air.
hate that, bro.
I know it's harsh, but his hands in the air.
Why is
It's
your
not-
hand
But
there,
it's
bro?
not
It's
up. It's like, it was
Nah,
with him.
bro.
He was
Bro, his hand was in the air.
Okay, tell me, if you're going for a tackle, you're going to lunge on the
Hence
floor,
why I
your
said
hands by your side?
No, hence why I said it was harsh.
Yeah.
But penalty, man.
Nah,
He
it's
blocked the
not.
ball with his hands.
not.
He blocks the ball with
No,
his hands.
listen.
Do you know what, Peter?
No,
I'm
listen.
the one that always backs that argument, and you always tell me I'm wrong.
Ball to hand,
Ball to hand,
exists.
bro. Exists, bro.
Ball to hand
Yeah,
exists.
that was ball to hand if it does.
Balled it.
But he blocked it, yeah.
If
with
ball
purpose,
to hand
yeah.
exists,
Listen.
I don't think ball to hand should
Balled it.
exist, but you guys are telling me it does.
Listen.
Ball to hand exists.
Listen,
I don't
if
think
he
it
goes
should, but
to
you guys
block
tell me
the
it
ball,
does.
yeah.
So if that
and
is-
he does it, he blocks it.
Ball to hand is this, Oscar. If
Yeah.
say your arm's next to you, yeah?
Yeah.
If your arm is like what we're saying, the natural position of it being right by your
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
and the ball hits your arm, I mean that's ball to hand.
Ball to hand.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about
But
it.
there's sometimes
Listen,
you're in a
it's come
natural
off the
position.
leg.
If you're jumping, you can't jump with your hands down by your sides. And if it touches your hand, personally, I think that's a penalty. But everyone else says no.
No, there's a better way to know. If
By
it's a
my
penalty.
I don't
laws,
know, I think that Cahill one-
I think if the shot is going on
Nah,
target and it touches
you
your
know,
hand,
like that
penalty.
Thiago
It's
Silva
unfair.
one, the Thiago Silva handball
I just think it was just careless.
in the PSG game,
PSG
the
game.
one
One against
where he won
Chelsea.
out. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
a bait handball.
Yeah, that was his hand was in the
His
air.
hands in
He's
the
trying
air.
to
that-
save it. He's trying to punch
Yeah.
it
You know,
out.
Do you know what? Yeah,
Well, that one-
I think personally,
Cahill was a bit. I think he was careless. It was the fact that he was very careless.
I think
in the
because
approach.
I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm kind of siding with Cahill. But I think on another day, I'd be saying that's a penalty. But if you're going to talk about ball to hand, then that's exactly what ball to hand
Because
is.
for me, it denied so much. Like, it was because all had a smash at that ball, and it was just so hard for the
It's only
referee to
one
give
that
that.
just deflects and it's just there.
Yeah, his hand was just there, and the ball hits his hand. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, what do you
What
else
do you
want
want,
it to be?
fam?
Yeah, I know. There was another one, wasn't there? Was there not one more?
There was a couple.
That was
was
it.
that-
I think we've
was that
covered.
it?
I think we've covered a lot. Yeah.
Was that it in penalties?
The
Okay,
Fabregas, 2 Oscar
Also,
ones.
3
and-
Chelsea and 1 us.
Yeah.
Oh, Ozil's miss
So,
with minutes to go.
did you?
What?
The one where everyone blamed Welbeck for it for whatever reason.
Yeah. Ah,
Why
blood.
Welbeck? It was
Welbeck
Ozil's
hit him,
miss.
blood.
Nah,
It
it
was
wasn't
Ozil's
Welbeck's fault.
Welbeck,
It was-
blood. You're a striker, bruv.
it-
You have to get.
Nah, do you know what? People need to come
No,
off this.
blood.
Like, you can't.
It was Ozil's
No.
fault.
It's easier to blame.
Where was
Welbeck.
Ozil? Was he at the back
Ozil's
post?
the one that hits the first one. You know when because the ball
Cazorla
comes
crosses
across.
it.
Yeah, Cazorla
It takes
crosses
about 3 seconds to get to Ozil, and he miskicks it.
Yeah, he somehow missed.
And then two-
Oh, and then Welbeck.
And then
hit
half
it.
a second
Welbeck
later,
goes
it
past
just
him,
comes
yeah.
from
like-
it.
Welbeck just
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I wish if I knew the ball was coming.
Yeah, I would
I
have
smashed
that. I
it.
would have
Yeah.
smashed it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
yeah.
but Welbeck got a better piece for it
I
on social
forgot.
media.
No, I forgot Ozil because I was just like,
I thought it was Giroud. When I first was like, come on! And then it was just like, it was Ozil. I was like, Ozil, come on. You know there's favouritism.
yeah, I remember. I
You're hearing that
yeah, I
favouritism.
remember it now.
Top
was
4
Giroud.
fans, I hope you're hearing that favouritism.
Oh, Giroud have gone mental. Thierry Henry says Arsenal can't win the
Hey,
league.
Thierry's been giving man them bags.
Yeah. he said Arsenal can't win the league with Giroud.
He's been
always
given
gi-
players. He's been given a couple
Always
players. back.
disappointed.
Do you agree?
But I've been saying this. What have I been
you
saying
agree?
since the beginning?
Bro,
Yes.
David has been agreeing from
Okay,
day
Oscar,
one.
do you
Day,
agree-
bro.
do you agree with Thierry Henry's comment?
Remind me of his exact
His
statement.
comment was Arsenal will not win the league with Giroud up front.
I said this.
Implying what he was saying was Arsenal need to buy a striker to win the league.
Yeah, I don't think Giroud is the priority to replace. I think there are other areas. I think Arsenal could win the league with Giroud if he's strengthened in goalkeeper, defence, and midfield.
No, here's my problem with Giroud. Giroud has those games where he has a mare. For example, Stoke.
Yeah.
He should have equalised no one would concede that first goal. Like straight on the whistle, like that.
Okay, yeah.
And then he had that chance to equalise. He was just
Right, did he
like,
play that game?
yeah.
Okay.
Do bear in mind, Giroud was the fact that Arsenal.
He scored goals, but they're just games
Yeah,
where he
he's-
has a
Because
mare.
He scored goals that have won games for
I
Arsenal
wonder
this
this
year.
question. Yeah, definitely. I wonder this question is that if he was not injured this season, here we go again with the injury stuff, and you look at his goal tally at the moment, say, let's just for the argument's sake, he was on the same pattern as he was the second part of the season. Do you reckon that will be a lot closer to Chelsea? Don't you reckon that we could even have been on top of Chelsea?
We'll be closer, but I'm not sure if he would have cut
Chelsea
the
to
mess.
overtake right now is not impossible. Do you know what I mean? It's just that
It's too late, bro.
it's the games that are minimal. It's not that Chelsea are that good. It's just the games are minimal. That's why everybody's like losing hope on the situation. It's not really like, man, Chelsea are unstoppable. It's not even like that. But
Nah, come on.
Robin, can Arsenal win the league with Giroud up front?
Nope.
No.
No.
I said this from
That's
day
harsh, man. I think Giroud. I think you can.
Unfortunately, no.
I think when you look
I
at this
think you
season, the errors in Arsenal are not in Giroud.
They're not injured.
And it weren't that last season.
But I don't think.
It wasn't that
I don't
last
think.
season.
I don't think he's clinical enough.
I do hear that though. He's
Clinical?
not a top striker.
I don't think
No,
he's
listen,
He's
no,
just
no,
not
no.
the top
He
striker,
scores
man.
goals. Listen, do you know what I said? I said the games where he'll have
Clinical?
a mare.
Dude,
He'll
clinical,
have
yeah?
a mare.
I hear it.
What's a clinical striker? One in
No,
how many
no,
games?
he scores goals.
Yeah.
That's not what
No,
I'm
but
saying.
clinical. You're saying clinical.
You said that. I didn't
Alright,
say
let
that.
me finish that argument. What's a clinical striker here? What's a clinical goal tally?
Diego
One
Costa.
in how many games? One in how many? Is it 1 in 2 games? 1 in 3 games? 1 in 5?
One in
Or
two.
1 in 1?
1 and 2.
1 in 2. Giroud in the last probably 15 games has scored 10 goals. That's confusing me.
Nah, get the stats. Let's see what he actually.
No, I know he had 10. No, do you remember
No,
that
there was
thing?
a run.
Do you remember that run when he said
Yeah,
he
I
had
know.
10
He's had a
and
good
10?
season.
But
Yeah,
the
but they were
thing
saying he
is
had 10
that
and
run
10, but-
didn't last a whole season.
No, it wasn't.
And
It
I mean, he was
I know
injured.
he's
He was
injured, but I'm
injured.
saying the run never lasts a whole season. It doesn't
Yeah, but
run like Aguero. It doesn't run like Costa. Even Harry Kane has been.
Aguero's taking a bag of penalties, man.
And I'm saying,
I
but
mean,
I'm saying,
yeah,
even
Aguero
with,
argument is
I mean,
can-
even
can-
saying with
can-
Kane,
can even argue
even
that as
Kane
well.
has been consistent the whole season.
No, not.
When
been
He's
yeah,
had a
bruv,
blip.
when Kane has played, he's
Kane
done
has
well.
had a
His blip
blip.
is 2 games.
Yeah, he's been consistent.
When he
the
doesn't
whole
score for 2
season.
games, we're like, oh, where's Harry Kane?
Where Giroud-
That's the thing. Our system depends on our midfield. If we're not
Yeah,
controlling the game,
if we're not controlling the
if-
game,
yeah,
forget
forget
us
us
winning.
Yeah, what did I say? If you
Forget us
strengthen
winning.
in other
Forget
areas,
us.
that
Forget us winning
Giroud,
again.
that Giroud problem will solve
but then
itself.
that's what I'm saying. There are chances when Giroud has a chance to finish the game, to win us the game, where he just flops. That's my problem.
Can you give
with it.
examples of this?
No, for example, the Stoke one that I gave you, we
Yeah.
conceded goal straight
I
at
mean,
the
Monaco,
kickoff.
you put
Yeah,
them away.
Monaco.
You put those away against
Well, home.
Monaco. Home
Yeah,
game,
the home
You
game.
put those away. Yeah. If he scores, if he what's it called? Was it the? He had a big chance on Sunday, didn't he? He had a chance that he missed against Chelsea. But it's like, okay, look, Giroud knows before the game starts he's probably going to get one shot on target in this game because of Chelsea's defensive record.
Yeah.
You're only going to get one chance. When that chance comes, do not waste that chance.
Did the chance
at all.
come to Giroud?
Yeah, Giroud had a chance, but it was one of them. It was like, it was early in the game, and it was like, we'll get another one.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite happen.
He didn't come.
To be fair, with Giroud's performance, I think Terry and Cahill done a
Yeah.
fantastic job.
That
And the
one
thing
was
is,
smashed.
Giroud plays in that position where it's in front of the defenders and it's just behind the DM. So imagine Matic, Terry, and Cahill surrounding you. Not much is going to
can't do
happen.
jack, bro.
Not much is going to happen. But in other games,
That's
no
why.
one covers
That's why I
Giroud.
was saying, we know Chelsea on the park the bus. Get pace on that, bro. Get pace, bro. They're gonna sit there. They don't mind the point. They're coming with that mentality. Oh, we don't mind the point. You attack them straight.
I don't know. I don't.
I mean, I know the league. I know the league is gone, yeah, but
No.
just to
I mean,
beat
you
Mourinho,
still
bro.
got to beat him. Yeah, no. I think
Yeah,
Arsenal
still
came
gotta
out.
win the
Arsenal
game.
came to win, and I think Chelsea came to win at one point in the first half.
Yeah,
But then the second half, they just
Yeah,
there's
they thought, "Bun it,
allow
there's no
risk in
point,
this.
there's
Yeah,
no point."
let's just take a point.
In the first half, you
The
could
first
see
half
we were
it was
attacking.
flowing.
Yeah.
Everyone was. I remember when Ramsey was doing all pirouettes on the corner and all that kind of thing. It was all right.
Yeah, the first half was a great game.
First half was really good.
Look, I looked at you halfway through the game. I was like, good game, innit?
Yeah, when Ozil had that chance when he brought the ball onto his right foot and he just snapshot it, and Oscar was always sitting there nervous like, Ozil's a baller, Ozil's a baller. I was like, yes, he
Yeah,
is.
every time Ozil touches the ball,
Love
I was
Ozil. He's
very
sick.
worried.
But you know what? Look,
But
what's it going to take next season to win the league? Because I don't think we're that far, and I don't think
It's not that far at
I don't
all.
think
You
you're
need the
desperate.
spine.
You need a spine.
That's
Keeper.
harsh,
You are
man.
far. You're 4 players away.
No. That's what I'm
Four
saying.
players.
4
No,
world
no, no,
class
listen,
players.
listen.
Go on.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I think Ospino's alright. Chesney needs to cut. If we get
Yeah.
check, I'm cool with the goalkeeping
Transfer
position.
news
Oh,
coming
well,
soon.
well,
Wait, hold on. I'm happy with the
Transfer
goalkeeping
news
position.
coming soon.
Uh-huh.
Centre back. We need a centre back.
That's fact.
Fact.
Fact, Arsenal need a centre
Because
back.
Mertesacker has a mess sometimes.
So what? Gabriel and Koscielny starting, and then we get a cover
but
centre back. Or do you
Gabriel,
mean?
is Gabriel-
Or do you mean start?
Is
What do you know,
Gabriel
I would
going to do?
love
For,
to- I
is
would
Gab-
love to strengthen the centre back position.
But when you're hear what I'm saying. When you're buying a centre back, is he a first team centre back,
Pete,
or are you talking someone to hit the bench?
No, first team.
First
look at
team.
look at the three you named: Mertesacker, Gabriel, Koscielny. Are they going to do for Arsenal what John Terry has done for Chelsea this season?
What, one of them?
Plus
Just like
injury,
lead, like
just
what-
one.
lead the back
we
line.
need one that's gonna lead.
Lead the back line.
I mean, look,
We need one.
So when you've got a game where Chambers is coming in,
he
he knows his job. When you've got a game where
one thing I think on Mertesacker's point, he looks so old. Yeah, he moves so slow, and I understand that's, as a defender you can't have that. But him and Terry don't have pace, but they've both got brains. Yeah. Now Terry's looks far better because I mean he's at Chelsea.
he reads the game,
So does Mertesacker though.
but not on the same level.
Mertesacker's had a couple mares. You know when you ain't got Terry will not
No, but
expose
Terry's
himself.
positioning
No, but
and
when-
No,
awareness.
Terry, you've never seen Terry expose himself. Mertesacker has done it.
But when Terry does, yeah, it's as bad as Mertesacker.
No, because Terry
Well,
knows
he
he
hasn't-
hasn't got pace. When was the last time Terry got embarrassed on a pitch?
Theo Walcott.
When?
Stamford Bridge.
When?
5-3.
2012, Pete.
Right, listen, I'm just thinking of that now.
You
There's
did
another one.
2012.
There's another one.
No.
Suarez gave him a bundle last season at Stamford Bridge. He gave him a few bags, but
Yeah.
then again, you lot won.
It would
so
be that. Yeah, it
it
would be
didn't
them
matter.
2-1.
Yeah,
Nah.
the last two
And
seasons.
Suarez didn't score.
The
I'm
last,
just-
the last two
I'm just
seasons.
saying
were-
this
Nah,
season.
come on, man, come on.
Huh?
Where have
No,
you
I
seen
don't
Terry
know.
expose
They-
It's
himself?
positioning.
Listen,
It's
Chelsea
positioning,
Chelsea
bro.
have been spotless at the back this
Yeah,
season.
by
No
the
doubt.
way, centre back. That I would love.
Okay, gone.
to
Yeah,
strengthen.
centre back. Okay, goalie centre back gone.
Defensive
I'm
midfielder.
not going to disagree necessarily. I don't
Yeah.
think you're wrong. I
Like
know you think you're wrong.
Coquelin's a
Coquelin-
great player, but he's not winning the league.
No,
That's
Coquelin.
harsh.
That's
That's
harsh.
harsh.
That's
He's
harsh.
under
He's
him.
been
We've
alright.
lost one game.
Yeah,
Bruv.
Under him,
This-
that's championship winning
Listen.
form.
He's
I
been an
don't-
upgrade on
I-
our
this
team.
season-
I think Coquelin can win you the league. Champions League is a different story. That's what I would think.
Bruv, I don't know,
think-
bruv. I don't know. It's
I
38
think
games.
Europe he would struggle.
Now listen,
38
he's been
games.
the answer. He's been the answer
38
to
games.
bro.
He's good.
I'm saying
He's good.
He's
I'm saying
solved
that.
our
I'm saying-
problem.
I'm saying
He's not-
he-
he's
he-
not-
He can win you the Prem. What I'm saying.
He's not what
in Europe,
Matic
it'll be a
did for
different
Chelsea.
story.
He's not what Carrick did for United.
No, but he can
He's
do
not
it.
what-
He does. His job is
what-
different from
what, is
Carrick
it
and
Yaya
Matic.
Toure?
They're
maybe a
different,
City.
though. They're different.
Fernandinho
Those kind of
did
players
the
are
year they
different.
won the league. I
Because
mean,
Carrick,
We're talking about a short. We're talking a Makaleli in our team. We're not talking a Carrick or a
Whoa.
thingy. Yeah, I said it.
Whoa.
Makaleli.
he's whoa.
They're the same height. You know what I mean?
Whoa. I mean, you can reach
no,
for the
in
stars.
terms
and
of
land
role,
on the powers,
in
but
terms of
yeah.
role, his job, Makelele's job,
Yeah.
man, protect that back four, bro,
Protect.
Yeah.
and
And
pass
that's
it to Lampard
That's the thing.
straight.
You see with Carrick and Matic, I don't even think they even necessarily protect. They just stop whatever's coming forward. That's about it. I know what you mean. But then I see Coquelin pick a ball up and then he tackles, picks the ball up, moves with it and passes it along.
Okay, but do you have faith in Coquelin to be the lead man for
I
next
don't see
season?
why not.
I don't see why
I
Ah,
don't
not.
cool,
why
because
not.
you weren't saying that in September. But
Whoa!
Where was he though?
Fine.
What did I say? No, what did I say about Coquelin?
Coquelin should be first team.
If there's one guy, Oscar, I've preached about for seasons.
Is
I've
Arteta.
always asked, how come Coquelin's not in this team? The only DM
In
listed,
the league, bro.
listed in our team,
actually.
listed in our team. And I said, why is he on loan? Well, I never said that.
Bro, I always heard Arteta.
years.
I always heard Arteta was great. That's
So
all I heard.
No, Arteta put in a shift.
I've
for what
always
he had
heard
to do.
Arteta's amazing. Arteta's amazing.
No,
Not that great.
we
No,
all knew Arteta
my
was.
thing was with Arteta.
He
is
can,
that
Arteta can win you the SPL. He's not going to win you the Premier
Arteta
League.
did such a
Did
tremendous
man
job
say
last season.
SPL, bro?
Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
it is.
So disrespectful,
Go on, DM.
bro.
You're saying DM.
Yeah.
You are, yeah? But who then? Again, what, to bench Coquelin?
That's
I feel like
tough.
on
You
this
see,
podcast
that's
we
tough.
talk about Arsenal so much.
We do.
We're not talking about the top of the league. 10 points
we're getting
clear,
there, we're getting
closing
there.
in on the
We're
Premier
getting
League
there.
title.
We're
Getting
getting
there.
there. And a
We're
striker,
getting
bro.
there.
We need another striker.
A striker.
Get Cavani in that team.
We need
And
another
bench
striker.
Giroud. I mean, look, I don't see Wenger signing a
Rotate, bro.
I don't see Wenger signing a striker. and then
Rotate, bro,
benches Giroud.
please. Just rotate.
Even if he signed Benzema, I can see him benching Benzema. You know,
rotate. No, you have to rotate, bro.
yeah, you have to. But
Please.
have you noticed that when Giroud doesn't play, yeah, and you throw in another striker who's supposed to do the same job Giroud did, no one can do it. Welbeck can't do it. Sanchez can't do it. Walcott can't do it. Who's the other one? Sonogo can't do it. Bentner nowhere near doing it. None of them could have done it. That's what's very frustrating. Because even in that Welbeck chance, you know what we're talking about, the one that Ozil scuffs. Put Giroud on the end of that. I'm sure he puts that in the back of the net. I'm sure he buries
Where
it.
was he? Was he off?
But he came off. Pulled him with half an hour to go. So annoyed about that. Anyways, I disagree with Thierry Henry. I think we can win the league with Giroud. Anyway, Chelsea, on the other hand, with their I don't know how many midfielders they had, about 7
Scum,
midfielders.
They defacing our statue, bruv.
Scum.
4-6.
Why are you defacing our statue for,
Yeah,
bruv?
That false 9.
4-6.
Why are you
Boring,
defacing our
boring.
statue, bro?
Chelsea. How's it go?
The thing-
Boring,
Herbert Chapman,
boring.
bruv. You might
Chelsea.
just-
What do you not do to Herbert Chapman?
But they put stickers on him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put stickers on
Vermin.
it.
Dude.
Vermin.
Because they're trying to explain to you guys
Vermin.
something that you haven't understood for 10 years.
What?
London is blue.
Oh,
Okay.
Shut up,
Was it
man.
blue last
London
season?
is
Was it blue
blue.
last season? Because it wasn't last season.
Oh, so that's why he
Why-
put
why-
stickers
Arsenal
on
was
our
red, it was,
legendary
London was
manager,
red
bro.
last season.
Why was it?
The only team in London
Why?
to pick up a trophy.
No, no,
just
why?
so
They picked up a
disrespectful,
trophy
bro.
last
Why?
season.
But we finished above you in the league.
Oh, great. What trophy did you win?
Yeah.
No one remembers the league. What
Did you
trophy
see
did
the
you win?
video that Chelsea did to the Arsenal sign?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what
Hey,
Chelsea
that
can
no,
do.
listen,
We're just
that
letting
was
you guys
banter.
know.
That was funny.
It's
That's
I
what
respect that.
You know what I
That was
mean?
jokes.
It's like when the Russians landed on the moon
Oh, God,
They put a flag
what are
down.
we talking about?
and said, "This is ours." That's what we were doing. We was putting our flag down
I'm
at the
sure you
Emirates,
were.
letting you know that London is blue.
Fabregas reception. What did you think?
No one was on him, but they just left him alone.
Just bare
innit?
moves.
After a while, I was
Oh,
like,
he was bad.
Do you know-
Those dudes were
no,
loud.
it was only in the first half though. But
Yeah, in the first.
In the second half, everyone I think just realised, oh yeah, he was like our guy for like 8 years. And it was literally the hub of our team. Like, you know what? It's easy to have short memory on such things. And Fabregas never slagged off Arsenal, never left in a bad way. We just had to let
What?
him know.
No.
We had to let him know
You gotta-
you're playing for a
No,
rival.
you
And that
got
was
to
why we're
remember,
booing him. That was why we're
Fabregas
booing him.
wanted to sign for Arsenal. He wanted to come back.
It's hearsay. It's all hearsay.
I think he did.
We will never
I
know.
think he did.
No,
I don't
What?
think.
The,
Do you
the
reckon-
official story
Do you
is,
reckon
yeah.
Wenger rejected Fabregas?
Yes.
No,
Yes,
listen.
100%.
The official story is, yeah, he had a week to decide. Do we match Chelsea's offer?
Yeah.
Then he didn't.
And he didn't match it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he came to Arsenal and then went. It was
But
'cause
he would have gone to Arsenal.
No,
man.
because it was because Chelsea made a contract for him, and then we had to refuse that contract from you, right? For us to get Fabregas, it wasn't. And I think, do you reckon Wenger's still a bit bitter about him leaving in the first place? Because he left him at a time where the team was just
Yeah, that transfer window was emotional.
God, that emotion. Yeah,
Because after that 8,
because he was like, if I could
Was it
write
after
a
the
book,
8-2?
yeah, 8-2 was that
Yeah.
year. Nasri walked away the week following.
yeah.
Then the 8-2 happened. It was just like, what's going on? But I don't know. Yeah, you know what? You forget how good of a servant he was for Arsenal. And I've got a massive place for him. But he plays for Chelsea, and that's what's always going to stain him for me. But you know, he did what he had to do for his career. I'm sure he did want to come to Arsenal. I'm sure he still loves Arsenal. But for whatever reason, he rejected the situation.
Yeah,
Would you take him?
His flag needs to get taken off the thing, bro. The bridge.
Off the bridge, isn't it? Yeah, he's still on the bridge, isn't
He
he?
needs to get off that.
It is a bit weird. It is a bit
Nah,
weird.
he-
Oh, well, how do you felt if you got the penalty after diving? Would you?
What, after thingy?
Yeah, if he got the penalty after
No, do
diving.
you know what? Because I reckon if he gives the penalty, yeah, I reckon a lot of us wouldn't think it was a dive. Many of us would have thought, oh, you know what? It's 50-50.
Nah, do you know what? Because on replay, we've all looked at it and said he dived.
But
Like,
we
it's not
look
the
at-
Oscar one. The Oscar one, I think, was a bit of a foul, and I don't think anyone would have argued. But that Fabregas one, everyone's like, look, he's gone over there. He's literally thrown himself down.
Man did that. Tom Dade it.
Yeah.
Tom Dade it.
He's a Spaniard, isn't it? Like,
Anyway.
Cazorla does it probably a 1,000 times as well. I mean, it's spilt milk. Really.
That's top of the league.
Oh, well, that's done, mate. Well,
No, it's not top of the league done.
Chelsea,
That's
Chelsea,
Arsenal done.
Chelsea,
Chelsea.
You won the thing, bro.
Look,
What else is there to say?
Two
bro?
more games, 6 points to go. We've got Leicester, an
how
informed
many
Leicester.
games left in the league?
4.
Gosh, they got to win half of that. Oh,
Yeah, it's already done, bro. Can we go to Liverpool, please?
No, I want to simmer on Chelsea for a little.
Bruv, you won the. What else is there to say?
No, can we
bruv?
talk about how great we are?
All
Can we
you,
not?
all you've
Can
done
we not
this
discuss
week,
it?
all
You've
you've
already
done,
done this
You're
all you've
Chelsea.
done,
Boring to watch.
you
No,
parked
it's
the
just-
bus.
There's one thing I did.
You parked the
One
bus.
thing.
Are we boring?
Listen, I'll tell you one thing that I have an issue with
Oh.
Chelsea is the number one thing. I think he already knows this is that it's one thing to come to an away ground and defend, but they do it at home as well with the big teams. That's my first issue. At home, we play the same way. Second issue is this: it's not like you're Burnley, where the resources are lacking and you don't have the financial strength and you don't have quality players on the pitch. Right? You give Wenger that Chelsea squad with Hazard, with Willian, with Oscar. You could see how much he could do with that squad. Look what he's doing with people like Bellerin, Koscielny, Mertesacker, and who's our left back? Monreal. When you look at what he does with them, he goes to other games and he goes and he wins. He goes to different grounds and he goes to win. The fact that Chelsea they play like a small club. They don't play like they are a big team that they are. And that's my biggest issue with Chelsea. And it's not that it's never changed with Mourinho. That's the gutting thing. Maybe in the beginning we would have thought, oh, you know what? Because Chelsea are the new big boys. Let's just not just try to walk over there and try and run things. When Man City came with their billions, but they didn't waste no time. They come to your ground and they come to lick down.
They slapped 100
They come to
goals,
lick down.
bro.
They went to Old Trafford and put 6. They came to shut down shop. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With Chelsea, my biggest... And I think Oscar doesn't like it either. But the fact that he gets results, I guess you can't really complain that much. But he would love to see his team play attacking football. He would love to see his team... Not even that. Go to the big guys. Because whenever we used to play Man United...
I don't buy into this whole idea that we don't play attacking football. It's like you say, the big games where you see it.
No,
it's just the
your
big
West
games.
Brom matches,
Because,
your
we,
Palace, fine.
We
No,
won games by
you played good
5
football.
goals this season.
You
And
played
people want
good
to say we're
football
boring.
then. You
We
played
scored the
good
second
football
highest amount of goals in the league. And people
Yeah.
want to say we're boring. And
But-
by the end of the season, I think we'll have the highest.
But with everyone else, with every other game, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, and United, you came as though you were the underdog, home and away.
Yeah.
And that was the most gutting thing
United,
I
we
couldn't
could
stand about Chelsea.
United, we took our foot off the gas after going 1-0 up. Same against City away, both games, which is annoying. But this idea that Chelsea should change the way they play and this and that, it's
No,
a bit
just
silly if it's getting
Show
results.
us what
It's a
you've
bit
got.
silly.
Like, you're top of the league. Tell us why. You understand? Like, that kind of thing.
But we showed you at the beginning of the season. That's why everybody was saying
No,
we're going to
not
go
against
unbeaten.
us. Not against us, is what I'm saying.
I'm
I'm talking about the top 4, the big lot.
Yeah.
Even at home, you lot come at second best. It's like, come on. How you come playing for a draw? Can't stand that. You come out here and say, let's get a point.
But when have we done that at home?
Man United.
We won the
You
game.
won the game, yeah, you won the game.
We went
but
and scored
you
in the
had
first half and won
30%
the game.
Possession. You started with Kurt Zouma in midfield
Well,
with Matic.
I don't
Come on,
understand
man.
what the issue is.
Come on, dude.
When you win,
I've already told you what my issue
when
is.
we're winning, we're supposed to
You
score.
got the resources, Oscar,
Come
to
on.
come. You got the resources to go to Old Trafford and score 3. You got the resources to go to the City and score 3. You got the resources to come to the Emirates and score 3. That's my point. If you draw 3-3, we can't complain. If
Yes,
do
you can.
4
Well,
No,
I'll
you
complain
can't.
because I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't
No,
want to see my team
I'm
concede
saying,
three.
us lot, we will look at it as, look, we've lost points here. Because you got 3 goals at the Emirates. Even if it was 3-3, we would still feel more gutted than you lot. Because you
It's
lot gave it
cautious,
to us.
man. It's cautious.
Right.
We're not leaking goals.
Even when Mancini, when City won the Mancini, he would come to go to away games playing to defend. You got £1 billion squad. What are you doing? Playing against playing against a team that had no money in it at the time. So annoying. That stuff annoys me. Anyway, that's my number 1 beef with Chelsea.
All right, but we're top of the league. Let's move on.
Talk about your team then.
United, bro. I want to talk about Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, I'm freaking tired of Chelsea.
Ah, go on. Let's move on. We'll come back to it at the end.
United
right.
got hands, bro.
Oh, United received it.
United
Us drawing was alright because Man United behind us didn't want to capitalise on anything.
Received our
What
bundle,
on earth
bro.
happened at Goodison Park? You conceded 3 goals
I
and
don't-
didn't score any. That is weird. Everton.
Yeah, no.
This season's Everton as well.
No
Boy,
one
what
knows what happened. Louis and Ryan Giggs were like, even. It was probably due to confidence because Louis and Ryan Giggs were like, when they was watching the warm up, they had feelings that, nah, no one's
What's
on
that
it.
all about? Why did they come out and say that?
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I need to see the warm ups to see what happened. I
They
need
put
to
it
see the
on
warm
Sky
up.
Sports. Go on Sky Sports.
Is it on Sky Sports?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
Sky
they put a
Sports.
little
I mean-
video, a little clip of them moving.
Were they actually? Were they not?
Yeah.
Did they just look murked or what?
I don't know, bro. They're just doing the
They're
exercise.
like a 6-day rest. What? I mean, was that defeat against Chelsea that tough? Was it like?
I don't know
Were they that
what
knackered or
like I
what?
said, I don't know what happened. It's just we lost. Due 2 were set pieces, and the first one was shocking defending.
I mean, that first one was
No,
awful.
Daily
defending.
Blinger is a mug, bro.
That
And
first
Valencia.
goal was.
My
I mean,
days,
McCarthy.
bro.
Is it McCarthy or whoever it is running in through into the penalty area and finish? Oh my god, that first goal was just.
I
Why?
don't know what
You said
happened.
Ross Barkley for Player of the Year. Go on, let's
No,
see
that was
why.
just-
No,
that
I know it
was-
was a joke. Do you reckon he played well though in the game?
He played alright.
I mean, Ross
Like,
Barkley's
the fact
there and
is
there
that-
coming on.
Our defending was shocking. Our midfield was good, but our strikers were shocking as well.
Strikers being.
Falcao.
Falcao
And Rooney.
and Rooney
Was Rooney?
and
Was Rooney up
Fellaini.
front? I mean,
and Fellaini. Because Fellaini, I
Ah,
think
Fellaini.
Fellaini got too emotional with the game.
Fellaini
well, you
was
think he got
awful.
wrapped in his head, yeah?
Yeah, I think it got to his head.
Did he,
Still.
they didn't even boom that much.
No,
though.
they didn't boom, but the thing is that that was his first game ever since against
Yeah,
Everton.
but I get
And
that.
And then the
but-
thing is, I think
He didn't play the thing the last season as
he
well.
was on sub. He was a sub
Really?
throughout the whole match.
Oh, that's pain.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
He had a
even-
chance,
and
he had
then,
a big
and then he
chance.
got and
He
then
had
he
a
got a
big
yellow
chance,
card.
bro.
So he was
Nah, he
like,
fought the best,
ironic
bro.
cheers. I love
Listen.
ironic cheers. It's so funny.
He wasn't getting man. Like it's not like Rooney, like where he's been booed like for bare time when he's just been flopping base.
Is he being booed at Everton? What? Because he joined United, yeah?
No, before
Sweet.
like he stopped now for a while, but
Because I remember when he used to score at Goodison for United, he would probably go in the fans' face. It's like, Rooney, how can you do that? Yeah, it was a bit. That was very weird.
When
but-
did he do that?
Do you remember? I think it was the year. I don't know if you clinched the title, but you were winning the league that year. And
he slid to the away fans.
Yeah, well, the home fans.
No, it wasn't.
Obviously, though.
It wasn't to Man United fans.
Like,
It was to Everton fans. It wasn't to Man United.
He kissed his badge.
He slid at the camera. There was a camera on Sky Sports, and he come to the camera and he slid there. And behind that is the Everton fans.
Oh, I thought it was Man United fans.
No, because they're on the side, didn't it? Where he did it, it was just.
It was weird. Like, it was so weird when he did that. I was like, oh, that's a bit weird, Rooney. How could you do that? I think he scored twice. And he got booed bare, though. He was getting booed all game. And I think at the end of it all, it was just like, yeah, get in there.
Get in there, mate.
But,
I feel like he didn't get booed. He missed that chance. I was just like.
Because even
how many players are you away from winning the league next year? How many players are Man United away from winning the league? Oscar?
I don't think it's even it's defense, but I don't think it's even necessarily players. It's just mindset.
Yeah, the
strategy.
Mindset. But I feel like
keeping injury.
I just think next year's United is going to.
You definitely need a striker, though.
Next year's United.
Actually, do they?
Well, they're not going to keep Falcao. They
want to
get
transfer news soon coming.
It's crazy because I really thought after having a poor season last year, United would have started strong this season. But then they just came out and lost to Swansea in the first game. It was like, back in it again. And it was like the belief goes after that, doesn't it? Because everybody sort of thought United's form was just a blip. And then once they get back to their true selves, they'll come back.
Remember when I said that when they played at Tottenham and they played Liverpool back to back and they won those games, they put like 2 or 3 goals in them games. Yeah. And I was saying, bruv, these are teams who laid down in front of them. And you would have thought, maybe I'm hating.
I think you are hating.
But then look, the 2 teams that came out and tried to beat Man United beat them. Everton and Chelsea were the 2 teams that come out to beat Man United and they beat them.
Who came out to beat them?
Well, no. I mean, Chelsea's different cases. Losing to Chelsea is not like, it's not,
fair enough. Losing Chelsea at the Bridge.
It's a different thing, yeah. Chelsea away from home is hard.
No one blamed them for that. But when Man United lose to Everton, we're like, whoa.
No,
we thought you were back.
I thought that's what proved my point about Tottenham and Liverpool. Because then not Liverpool. Yeah, Tottenham and Liverpool. I was like, Tottenham, I can't even see Tottenham trying. I can't even see Liverpool trying. No one's trying. Gerrard comes on for 30 seconds and gets set. What is he doing? Like, no one's trying anything. And then when Everton come out, yeah, it was poor defending. Because even in the City game, City tried. I don't know what City did, in fact. City just sat there and they came for 5 minutes and said, oh, we're done here. And then
they fought 1-0.
City was a very impressive one. I'll give you City. Because that was shocking. I was a bit like, City did play very well.
I don't know. I just think mentality in that game was just not there.
So, Oscar, are you saying that if the mentality changed in that team, they could win the league title with the team that they have?
Yeah. I feel like...
Bloody hell.
I feel like when Man United beat Liverpool and Tottenham, we know that's Man United. Man United beat Liverpool. Man United beat Tottenham. But I feel like those players almost felt like, oh, we're on good form. Oh my gosh, we're in a bubble of good form. And then when Chelsea beat them, it sort of popped the bubble. Whereas an old school Man United would have just bounced back and said, Chelsea beat us, but we're still proving we're the best. So I think that is a bit of a mentality thing.
Then also looked at the stats. We haven't actually won at Goodison. Every time we go to Goodison, we've lost.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They don't win at Goodison, but it's the fact that this Everton this year.
Yeah, Everton are dead this year.
Well, since they've come out of the Europa League, I'm
sure trying to make me rate Roberto Martinez. They're
dead. Listen, they got Roberto. But what I'm saying is that when they come out of the Europa League, they started getting a good pace of wins. I think they're the second best informed team in the league. So, in the last 5-6 games.
Do you not think? Everton's third goal was a bit like.
Yeah. I blame Valencia though.
I don't like that kind of goal.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, nah.
Morales with a sick finish, but it was just Lukaku was offside and then came off and then came back on again. It's just like, what are the blurred lines?
It's all messy. You need a leader at centre back as well.
Like I said, we need a centre back.
I don't think you got a leader.
Carrick, bro.
No, we didn't. We missed Carrick in that game.
But Carrick's like 32. Man United needs to change this quickly.
That's what
I'm saying.
This is the issue with Scholes. You see when they had Scholes for donkey's years, and then when he left for a year, and Man United lost the league title, and he brought him back for another season. It's like, yeah, you need replace Scholes and Keane. How long ago were they there? They were there years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
Replace them anyway. But you
need a striker.
Valencia is crap, bro. You need to sign Klein ASAP, bro.
Like I said, we need the centre. We need Klein. Basically, we need one of each.
You need to sign Klein ASAP, bro.
3 players.
I just don't recognise Man United anymore, man. It's just so sad. It's like I don't recognise you lot.
Young needs to cut. He had that.
And now Rooney's now injured.
Do you reckon that might work better for you?
I think it would. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't upset when I heard that. I was like,
Sort of Falcao.
Di Maria on the bench, 50 or whatever million he was. I don't know, man. Matt had a
But like
bad
I
game.
said,
Well, the good thing is,
I feel like because the thing is now before we go into Liverpool, now the top four will be done.
It should
If
be
we
done,
win-
bro.
No, I'm saying I already said this. I said this time ago the top four was
Top
done.
did.
four's finished,
yeah,
bro.
Robin called it from there.
I call it from
Listen,
there, but I'm saying to
Chelsea
make it
are going to
official.
win the league versus Liverpool.
To make it official, United just have to beat.
You got Liverpool after this
We have to
season.
beat.
No, after they got
No,
Palace
they got
after.
Palace
Liverpool
after.
gave them the guard of honour.
Oh,
No,
okay,
so
yeah.
basically
Yeah,
we
but-
have to beat West Brom, and then we have to beat Crystal Palace, and then top four is officially done.
Liverpool
that-
not
that-
really
that-
getting
that-
top four,
that's-
bruv.
If City and Arsenal win their games, though.
No, just Man United.
No, but if
Yeah, I'm
you
saying-
win your games
Yeah.
and we don't win ours, you might go second.
So if we win our next game, we
Yeah,
go
but it's
second.
all about Liverpool catching
Yeah, but
them.
the point.
I'm saying if we win our next two games,
Yeah.
top
Liverpool
four is
ain't got
done.
no striker, bro.
Like it's
yeah, he's got
officially
a
done.
point. He's got a point, yeah.
Officially
No,
done.
Liverpool ain't got
mathematically.
no strikers. Top four is done. Balotelli's pants.
But yeah, Everton
Stones.
game, I just thought, we'll come back.
No, listen,
like I
you
was
got
like,
hands, bro. There's
I was,
nothing to say,
it was a
bro.
funny thing because after that, me and Ernest was like, it's a good thing we're going to see Avengers right now because we're not happy.
Yeah, no, it was
Oh,
bizarre.
that's
Yeah,
true.
but
That was
bang.
really bizarre.
You man
It
got
was
banged,
really
bro,
bizarre.
straight.
It was a really bizarre game.
Should we cross over and chat Liverpool?
Liverpool.
Liverpool. There's Adrian. Oh, I'm sure he's going to start supporting Bournemouth. Honestly,
Trust.
I mean, even yesterday they lost at Hull, and that was weird.
Can I just throw something out there, guys?
Go on.
If Liverpool beat West Brom on the weekend
Yep.
and beat Hull last night,
Yeah.
there's be 1 point
It would have been
off of top four
Can
and
you
Manchester
imagine that?
United.
Can you imagine that?
The game, so they've thrown away top four against West Brom and Hull.
They threw it away like a couple times, and then again.
Yeah, but they could have resurrected it. With United losing to Everton and Chelsea, it could have been resurrected. But they're just poor. Brendan.
It's annoying. His job's under review, I'm sure.
His job is definitely
I'm
under
sure.
review.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
The Brendan Rodgers bingo, we had showed great character. Oh, for flip's sake.
Their transfers
Showed
have been
great character.
atrocious,
Great
bro.
character.
Brendan.
He said they were fantastic today. What team do you watch? They're fantastic.
He's a young boy.
It was a poor performance from Liverpool. Hull played well. Hull are fighting for their
Well
lives.
done,
You don't want to play teams, and we got Hull next week. But I don't hate
We
facing
got Hull
teams
on a Monday.
on a Monday away from home.
Monday night football.
Like I don't like playing teams that have something to fight for. Man. Not at this stage. It's too risky. And Chelsea will find it tough at Leicester tonight. Don't make no mistake.
I know.
Don't even get it
They'll
twisted,
find it
bro.
tough. They might win, but they will find it tough for sure. So I mean, look, it's a madness. I mean, Liverpool.
Man.
Yeah, Rodgers should get sacked. I'm so sorry. He should, because what he did in the summer. You got 87 million, or was it 75 million off Suarez? Buy a £50 million striker. Buy someone who's going to replace those goals. He didn't do that. He bought a Lambert. He bought a Balotelli.
Sturridge needs to be sold as well. He's another Robin. Remember when Robin at Chelsea, yeah? When he had a little niggle who'll never play, you won't see it.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
Oh,
Yeah, I hear what
Daniel
you're saying.
Sturridge.
He has to
That
go.
injury prone.
How much do you get for him though? For an injury-prone Sturridge?
I don't know.
Because
Someone
listen, when he plays, he's lethal. Listen, when he's fit and he plays and he's had a run of games,
Liverpool need him, bro.
but then you sell Sturridge and then you're lacking Suarez and Sturridge.
You
God.
know why? Liverpool just screwed, bro.
It's
I
too
can't-
much. But do you know what? There'll be more money for them this summer. Make no
More
mistake.
money from,
Yeah,
from
but
where?
like last
No
season,
mistake.
From where?
they
They get Champions League money.
Well, I mean,
What
the
Champions League
owners
money?
are rich though.
You get money from.
Bro, they went out of the group stage,
You still
fam.
get money from it.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
haven't they already
don't.
spent that money?
I'm sure they spent that money.
Yeah.
But the
And the
owners, for me, they're rich anyway. But
No, but the thing is, last year with Liverpool,
Yeah.
last year transfer window, we were all talking about, who's going to have the money to attract the big players. Liverpool in the Champions League missed out on Sanchez, missed out on other players. United signed Di Maria, not even being in the Championship. They had to sign all their, they had to sign and Falcao, sorry. Liverpool had to sign all their players from Southampton and who else? What, Balotelli?
You bought flipping
It was
Ricky
like-
Lambert. What the hell were you
do
thinking
you know what
about?
though? Yeah, as much stick as Lambert's getting, I think if Lambert had 20 games this season, he would have had about 10 goals. He didn't have enough games this year.
No, but think about the system and the way they play.
That too. Ugh. But that's the thing. Like Rodgers didn't
dumb.
match his players with his system.
Yes.
I
He
don't
bought a bag
understand.
of players,
Yeah.
and then he
Like,
said, system.
his excuse is that they don't fit in the system. Well, it's like you're the one who bought that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you just taken over a new job and the players don't fit, Van Gaal has that excuse. not Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah. No, I agree.
He needs to be sacked, bro. I told him to get Klopp.
I mean,
bro.
it will be ludicrous for them not to look at a Klopp situation and
Yeah.
think, should we do it? It might backfire. It might not. Because Klopp looks a bit leaving Dortmund the way he's left them. I don't know. That's really for me. He's no longer out there as a rating.
I mean, he's been there for 7 years, man. Won them 2 Bundesliga titles, taking them to Champions League final.
Still, bro. When the going got tough.
Listen, bruv, and that's selling all his best players, bro.
Yeah, but this is the worst league season he's had. It's the worst season he had. It's the worst season he had. And he's decided. I mean, they touched relegation zone this year.
You lost Lewandowski, bro.
Yeah, for free. It's not even like they tried to get money off him. They lost him for free.
No, but
That's
he decided he wants to join Bayern.
Yeah, but the year before that, did he decide that? Probably not. The year before that,
Listen,
when there's 2 years
I saw
down.
he said it earlier. I'm leaving on this free.
Did he say that the year
He
before
said
he
it
left?
from day. Yeah, he said it from day. I'm going to sign for Bayern.
Then they bought a Aubameyang. They bought a Immobile. These guys ain't good enough.
Yeah,
They're not good enough.
No.
All right, fair enough. Is it Gundogan, whatever his name is? Yeah, he's always injured for like 8 months a year. I don't know how his price tag even hits 20 million. Is beyond me. Then you got Royce was out for quite some time. Sahin, I don't know what happened to him. Oh, they bought Kagawa. He looks good. Oh, he played some good football the other day. But anyway, Liverpool. I don't know.
Don't know about you, fam.
I don't know. I wish Adrian was
Sterling
here to tell us.
Do you know what?
Sterling will
Liverpool
stay.
can lose the Europa League spot because they're on the same level points as Tottenham.
Look, if I was Liverpool or Tottenham,
Oh,
excuse my
tag,
yawning, I would literally lose every game just so I don't make the Europa League next year. The Europa League is carnage, man. It ruins you. Southampton will be the only team happy enough to take it. I'm sure Tottenham don't want to do it either. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Tottenham don't want to get in there. I'm sure Liverpool probably don't want to get in there. They're a Champions League team.
If you're gonna think, just win it, bro.
What?
Europa League.
Bro, if you play like 95 games and you're at the quarterfinals, you're like, come on, how we played
Just
90
win
games?
it, bro. If it means just resting.
When you look at Everton, Everton had a good run in the Europa
No,
League.
be smart about it, bro.
Had a good run, but they played how many games? Everton were playing every week, and then when they went out to Dynamo Kiev, what round was that?
That was a
Quarterfinals.
Disrespectful,
I probably
man.
backed Everton as well.
Yeah,
I was like, Everton are going to do it, you know? They're going to win.
it's disrespectful, man. How can you talk about money at the quarters? Bro, Everton went through Wolfsburg. They went through. Did they not play Napoli at one point? I don't know who they played. They played some other tough
It's a
ones.
joke of a tournament. It's just too much.
Too many teams.
Too
Stop
much.
electing 100 teams in the tournament. Make 32. The best out of that 32. Make it a knockout competition.
They've got like League Cup participants. Like, why? They have too many. Yeah,
Good thing that Villa won't make it unless they win the FA Cup final, which is good because they would used
No,
to.
but then it goes to another Premier League team.
No, it doesn't. Nothing changes.
It
No,
does.
it doesn't.
It does.
If Villa lose the cup final, it doesn't mean that
It goes
eighth.
to 7th, blood.
Yeah, it does.
5 and 6.
Why would it go to 7th? I thought it only goes to 7th for the fact because of the
if
fact that they
Aston
would be
Villa
in the
beat-
final.
Think of it last season. Arsenal won the thing,
How won the
FA
thing?
Cup final, and it went to Tottenham, Everton.
And how?
Hull were in the UEFA because they were in the
Hull
final.
were?
Yeah, they were in the final.
But they changed it. They said
Then they
Oh,
changed that.
okay, my
Remember
bad.
Hull
My
got
bad.
knocked out early, boy.
I didn't know how were
they got knocked out.
So who is it? Was it
Ebbs?
Ebbsfleet that were in the Europa League as well,
Ebbsfleet? Whoa.
or Aberdeen or something?
Probably Aberdeen.
Who's that team that said they were in the Europa League and they had a banner that said "We're in Europe" and Man United aren't? Something stupid.
I wish I could remember that. No, I don't know.
Some unknown team. I can't remember who it was.
I don't know.
But yeah, whoever gets that 3rd spot goes to 7th.
Bro, that's weird.
So that means Southampton are going to Europe.
Who was the final? Who did you not play? Chelsea in the Capital One.
Swan?
Tottenham.
Tottenham. Okay.
Oh yeah, we beat Tottenham.
Yeah, that's why.
I like the fact we beat
I
Tottenham.
think that's why.
That's why what?
Because Tottenham won the
'cause
final,
Tottenham,
the League Cup, I think.
That's why what? The
So-
7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who knows? Anyways, but Bud Europa League.
Fine,
But,
Europa
but
League.
what's just minimise the teams that enter. I like the fact that they let the winner go.
The round of
The
32
winner now,
is
the winner of
wrong,
the Europa
bro.
League now goes to
Because
Champions
it's
League.
interesting. Was it Dnipro in the semi-final? Dnipro, you know, like this is a team. I mean, Everton must be thinking, "Oh God, what happened there?" When Newcastle in it, why don't I think Newcastle in the Europa
Nah.
League? Oh well.
But the Champions League next season is going to be a madness. Due to
My
They changed the
day,
seeding.
they changed the seeding, guys.
So
Hey.
now
Someone
it's
explain it.
basically
Now listen,
it's
listen.
basically the winner,
The winner,
and,
yeah.
and the top.
The top teams from the top ranked
So basically,
nations.
imagine you
The champions of the French League,
the
Premier League, Bundesliga,
La Liga.
La Liga.
Are seed
We
one.
don't get
Dutch.
we don't get no champions.
You are seed one if
You're
win the
seed
league.
Yeah,
one.
so we don't face any of the other champions.
No, we don't.
No, bruv, you can still get Madrid, you know.
Get Madrid.
That's the thing. Why it backfires is this: is that okay? Madrid. Someone's finishing second in La
Someone's
Liga.
finishing second.
Someone's
bro.
finishing third in La Liga. as well.
Third in the Premier
tight.
League could be City.
Third in the Premier League could be City.
Fourth
It could be
is
United. It could be
United.
Chelsea.
No.
And United
But the other
could be
ones are ranked.
murder.
The other ones are ranked in their. They use that coefficient. You know that list.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
So
the
it's not.
second
So
seed.
it's not. So it's not second
No,
in
no,
all
no,
the
no,
leagues.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no,
that's
no, no.
dead.
Nah.
Oh,
But
that's-
you can still get Madrid.
Fam, we're gonna get someone massive then.
You can still get a big
We're
team.
gonna have someone massive
Because
because
basically, the champions of the leagues are in seed one, plus the champions of
Plus the
whoever
champions
wins
of
the
the
Champions
Champions
League.
League,
So
yeah.
if Madrid wins the Champions League, they're also in seed one.
okay, they're also in seed
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then the next one
Yes.
will come from Russia. They'll get someone
Yes.
else.
Oh, that is so
So it's changed now. So you can have
This
a
is
league. You
going
can have
to
a
be
league. You can have a seed of Barcelona, Madrid, United, and Arsenal. That's
No.
possible.
No,
you
You
can't.
can't. Same
I'm saying-
country.
No, even including countries as well.
No,
No,
they
they
don't.
don't,
They
they
don't.
You can have same
They don't.
countries as well.
No, you
That's
can't.
what I
Not
read.
in one group.
Not in
They
one
would
group,
never do
fam.
that.
They won't do it.
You could have Barcelona, yeah. I say Barcelona,
Bayern.
Bayern,
United.
Arsenal, and
United.
then
No, not United.
and Anderlecht. It's like Anderlecht, you're pissed. Like that is. It's something stupid like that. Imagine that though, Barcelona, Bayern, and Arsenal in one group. How silly would that be? That would be outrageously dumb.
And then another group: United, Madrid, Valencia.
Yeah. Well, you can't have Madrid.
Uh,
You have Man United,
Inter
Madrid.
Milan or someone.
Inter Milan.
Oh.
No,
Say Juve.
Juventus.
Juve.
Juve.
And then Monaco.
Monaco will not be in the Champions League for a long time. Have you seen where they are in
they're
France?
third.
Are they third?
Yeah, they can still get.
Dead. I thought they were like fifth.
No, they're third.
Oh, well.
It's Marseille. I think it's Marseille. PSG are top, and it's Marseille, and then it's Monaco.
Before we jump in Europe, yeah, Team of the Year. Were you not happy with that?
No.
No.
Two very massive
Can
exceptions.
you read
No.
it out for us, please?
All right.
Why is Coutinho in there, bruv?
Woo! That's a lie.
I'm only happy with the
Why is he in
goalkeeper.
that? The goalie?
Yeah.
Because Man United player. That's
No,
why.
it's because he deserves
Because
it.
Man United player.
I know it's a Chelsea back three, but it should have been a Chelsea back four. Let's not lie.
All right, so Ivanovic at right back. Are we complaining
Yes.
about that?
No complaints.
No complaints about that?
No.
Loving it.
All right. Cahill at centre back.
No.
I don't
I'll
know.
just- I'll
Even
change
I,
that.
as the Chelsea fan, I'm against
Who do you
that
replace him with,
decision.
though?
They've been good guys, surely.
Who?
Blackett's had a good season.
I was going to say Smalling.
Kishoni.
No, I was gonna say one of the Southampton defenders.
Why-
Lord.
yeah, even
Kishoni. Huh?
Southampton
One of the Southampton
Yeah,
defenders.
Font
said
could have given
one
it.
off, that's
Font could have been there. Terry, can we argue?
Yes.
Yep, Terry, we're not arguing that.
Not
Not
arguing
arguing with
that.
that.
Bertrand at left back.
Do you know what, yeah?
You're saying
Aspilicueta
Aspie.
has become so consistent that he's overlooked. Has he really become so consistent that he's overlooked? He's the best right back in the Premier League.
Right back.
Yeah. Well, he plays left back, but...
So he's better than Ivanovic.
Huh?
He's better than Ivanovic.
Ivanovic, like, I've spoken about Ivanovic on this pod before. He's just like, he's a great player, but he annoys...
Yeah, he annoys
me.
He would annoy me too. Bertrand, are we complaining? So Oscar says that's Aspilicueta. Any other shouts?
Right.
I said Monreal. I'd rather say Bellerin over Monreal.
Well, Monreal's been sick the second half of the season. He shut
Oh,
everyone
was
up.
he ill?
He's sitting down thingy. He's sitting down Gibbs.
No one got that joke.
All right, in centre midfield, you got Matic and Coutinho. Now,
Coutinho.
I don't know how Coutinho makes this team ahead of Cesc Fabregas when Fabregas is the
Yeah.
lead assist in the league.
Trash.
We'll get onto the league.
Can we not, but bear in mind, can we not, because we kind of, I feel like our mindset is so where we are. Maybe let's think of more towards the start of the season when these things were actually done.
Dude, Fabregas had all like his 16 assists at the start of the season.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because
Coutinho,
I remember...
Oscar Coutinho's stats are 4 goals and 4 assists. That's his stats this season.
You ain't done jack.
Under
bro.
what circumstances
But
is he in
he's
team
hit
of
the
the year?
post loads.
Matic, can we argue Matic? He just seems to be a bit.
No, let's not argue.
Ever
Let's
present
not
there.
argue, because I don't want to argue.
Uh,
Peter, you know beginning of the season Cazorla was awful.
I know.
He's turned it around. Let's just be thankful for that.
Ozil, but whatever. Sanchez.
No. You're lying to me. Ozil.
What?
Did you actually suggest Ozil in
Well,
Team of the Year?
How did Coutinho make it? Listen, I have a shout when Coutinho's in there.
True.
I have a shout all day.
I see what you're saying, but
Yeah.
no. But no.
Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez was in
Definitely.
there.
Definitely.
Eden Hazard.
Yeah.
Can't really argue that one.
Definitely.
Yeah.
18 goals this season.
Harry Kane
Hopefully
up
some
front.
more.
Yeah.
And Diego Costa.
Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Harry Kane.
Now, what about the top goal scorer in the league, Sergio Aguero?
Do you know how many penalties he's taken?
Why does that knock off?
I think because he's been injured for most of the season. That's the only thing I would
Is
say.
that not even
And
better?
the thing is, he came back, he didn't score in 5, and then in the next 3 games he scored 5 goals. So it's like, you're on off. Whereas when Costa's been fit, he's done all right.
And
Kane is just, for me, Kane
got Young Player of the Year.
Kane.
Yeah.
Any exceptions?
No.
No.
But do you know what? Yeah, I think that's a really prestigious title, and we're like, oh, well done, Young Player of the Year, it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
But then you remember that Carl Walker's won it before, and it's not that big a deal.
Yeah. That's very
It just brings you right back down. So,
Who won it last year? Who was Young Player of the Year last year? Was it Sterling?
Probably, yeah, it was Raheem Sterling.
Player of the Year, Eden Hazard.
No,
Any
I'm
complaints
gonna
there?
say- No, I'm gonna
Can't
say-
really-
No Alexis Sanchez, no?
I mean, I would have said Alexis, but
He's dipped.
Uh,
Unfortunately.
nah,
he's
bun
dipped.
that.
Do you know what?
Bun
He
that,
has-
man.
he has dipped.
Bun that. Bun that.
He was on fire.
No,
at the
listen,
start,
Alexis.
and he's dipped.
Listen, I've learned this pattern over the PFA Player of the Year.
He's not where he was.
If you score 30 goals, you're guaranteed to win PFA Player of the Year. Even if you play for like Sunderland, you will get PFA Player of the Year if you score 30
Did Kevin
plus.
Phillips get Player of the Year?
Probably. He was the top scorer in the league when he went down. When Sunderland went down, he was the top scorer. Yeah? Van Persie got Player of the Year when he was at Arsenal. That was unbelievable because he scored over 30 goals. Suarez, same thing. He got over 30 goals. And, yeah. But I think if your team wins the league, then, you know, your team, there's a player from your team that's got to win it. It's like someone's got to win it in there. Manager of the Year? Let's just throw that one out there. Manager of the Year. Who would you say? I'm going to throw up Koeman. I'll throw up Louis van Gaal. I'll throw up Mourinho.
Wow.
I would
Nigel
throw up...
Pearson.
You're forgetting my guy,
Who?
Gary Monk.
I see what he's saying.
No, I see what
I
he's
see what
saying.
he's saying.
You're giving it this. Swansea have their highest ever Premier League points tally after losing their top striker Wilfred Burnley in
True,
January.
true.
Come on.
But if Monk
It's
does-
not.
Shall I tell you why it's because you can't overlook Koeman when you're Monk. Monk has not been better than Koeman this year, and for that alone, he comes out of the draw. Do you know
No,
what I'm saying?
because
Koeman's
that's a silly argument.
No, because Koeman is
If you have a
he's
short
Oscar.
list, Gary Monk is in that short list.
No, but Koeman's probably the bottom of the short list, and yet he's done tremendously
You're only saying
well.
that because Southampton are a lesser club.
You want to talk about somebody losing Bonnie and he got points that they got? They lost half a team.
I think.
What are you talking about? Based on your own ideology,
listen,
I'm talking about
I
half a
think
team.
Koeman has had a great season,
Better
but that
than
doesn't
Monk.
remove Monk from the shortlist.
No, because I think of the best, Koeman's the least, right?
So
No?
Koeman and Monk are the top 2, in my opinion.
What?
Who's had a better season than name a
Jose
manager?
Mourinho, first of all.
Yeah, well,
Yeah?
nah.
No, you can't do that. Van Gaal came into a team that was
No,
that
no,
needed surgery.
no. Van Gaal's not in there. No,
Yes, he is.
Yes,
no.
he is.
For
That team-
what?
Because that team's crap and they're in the top 4.
He spent
That's
how
why.
much money? He's had
Yes.
Di Maria and Falcao.
He
Doesn't
did,
know how
no,
to
he
use Di
did.
Maria, so
He
they
did.
pass the ball to Fellaini all the time.
He did.
It's a
but
it's a
he
joke.
did. But you're forgetting, look how the season
No,
began.
no way.
Look at how the season
No way is
began.
Van Gaal in
Look at
one
how
of
the
the top
season
managers
began.
this season.
Look
No
how the season
way.
began, yeah? Look how the season
No
began.
way.
And his team was a shower of
No
rubbish.
way. Oh,
it was garbage.
no way.
His team was garbage at the beginning of the season. And you know that. They couldn't win at Burnley. They couldn't win at Sunderland. Those two teams are fighting relegation. He couldn't win. He lost to Swansea home and away this year.
You'll give it to, I'll give it to Alan Pardew, bro.
Oh, stuff.
Pardew turned it
Stop.
around. Peter,
Pardew, man.
has turned it
Who did Palace
around.
lose to not long
So
ago?
has Pardew.
They had an embarrassing defeat the other day.
Mate, he
at
got.
home.
Hey, relax,
West Brom.
man, I'm
West Brom went to
joking,
Palace
man.
and won
Yeah.
2-0.
I'm joking, cuz.
But
Come on.
how many players this season can say that they've got a hat trick against Sunderland? Not many. And
I'm sure someone at Southampton can.
Yannick
They got 8
Balassi-
over there.
Yannick Balassi
They got
did
8
that.
over there. I'm sure someone over there said it. I'm sure Tadic or Pella might have got his free when he was popping in goals
Yeah, I
earlier.
think one of them's got a hat trick still.
Alright, what's the next topic, bro?
Oh,
Oh, no, manager of the month.
Go on.
Koeman. Manager of the year, sorry.
You're saying Koeman?
Ronald Koeman.
It's a good shout.
I'll give it to Mourinho. He got it right. He did his stuff in the summer.
But I
He
think
got
it's
rid of his
unfair
players.
because it's just
not unfair.
No, let me explain.
It's not unfair.
Let me
Won the
explain.
league, bro.
Yeah, but then okay, so every manager that wins the league is manager of the month.
Well, it's hard.
But you're the same one that's talking about resources. Chelsea have all these resources.
But listen to. Did you even let me finish why I said Mourinho? No, you said, but it's unfair. It's unfair.
Yeah, go on,
I didn't think-
go on.
I said to you, look at this guy's financial business this year, right? How Chelsea stayed under financial fair play is a mystery. They won nothing last season, yeah? And they spent how many hundreds of millions this year? right? And they were still under financial fair play. They did what City did stupidly, right? They spent money well, but they got rid of a lot of players. People like Schürrle, people like Salah. They got rid of De Bruyne.
50,
They got rid of people.
balanced the books.
David Luiz. They probably made more money than they actually recouped. Sorry, than they actually spent. Yeah? Whereas City, they're spending 30 on Bonnie. 30 on Bonnie. Name me the guy that they sold.
Jack Rodwell was out.
Name me the guy that they sold. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the manager.
No,
bro.
for me, I say, look, Mourinho did this thing where in the summer, yeah, he has the resources, granted. But so did Brendan Rodgers, and look at the mare he had. Look at the mare he had. Because you can have money, doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't
Chelsea
mean
have shown
anything
you
at
that
all.
over the last couple of years, that having the money doesn't win you the league. It doesn't. Right? So the fact that he came in and he... Listen, I hate Mourinho. Don't get twisted, please. But I have to give... I can't just say, oh, he's
But
not...
more than Ronald Koeman, who took over a relegation favourite?
You were talking Monk earlier. What are you talking about?
No,
Ronald
because
Koeman?
you
You're
gave a
talking
short
Monk.
list. You named like 5 names, and I said Gary Monk, and you dismissed it like Monk hasn't had a 6 season.
And I didn't deny he didn't. I said out of the guys who were the best of the year, I said at the bottom of that list is probably Koeman. And you can't. How much of that of an argument is
Bruv,
there?
to me, Koeman's number one. I don't see a manager that's done better than Ronald Koeman. I thought, if we listen to the first podcast, a lot of us were saying Southampton relegation.
I didn't
No,
say that,
I didn't
bro.
say that.
That
Only
was,
Remy
that was,
said
that
that.
was Remy, bro.
Only Remy said that he got that title on the
Oh yeah,
podcast.
Southampton relegation for
Because of the
for
kit.
kid.
Yeah.
Bro.
No,
Listen, I don't care anyway.
yeah, whatever. I don't really care.
I don't
Who's
care.
manager of the year?
Koeman.
Give it to Mourinho.
Who you saying? Mourinho. I said Mourinho. Oscar, who'd you say?
Koeman.
Alright, cool.
Right. Anyway, so what? Europe now?
Off to Europe. Let's go to Spain first.
Are you gonna go to Spain?
I'll
Alright,
go
go
to Spain
for it.
before
Go
we
for
go
it.
to Germany because Germany was funny.
Germany's hilarious. Go on.
Yes. But so Barcelona.
Yeah.
They destroyed Getafe 6-0.
Yeah.
Getafe.
So did you see the stats of how after every player scored, they assisted the next person?
That's true.
So this is legit. So
That's
Messi
funny.
started off and then
Yeah.
he assisted Alonso. And Alonso assisted...
Alonso or Suarez?
No, it was Alonso, I think. And then Alonso assisted Suarez.
Who's Alonso?
Who's Alonso,
No,
bro?
Alonso. Who is it?
Suarez or Xavi, bro?
No, Xavi. I'm thinking
Oh,
Xavi.
Ah,
you got
you
I
got
said
Xavi
Alonso.
Yeah, okay,
That's
so
some new kid at Barcelona.
Xavi
man.
Hernandez.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, some new
Xavi
over
Alonso.
there. Go on.
Xavi Hernandez,
Xavi
bro.
Hernandez.
But
Go on.
anyways, so he assisted Xavi,
Mhm.
and then Xavi assisted Suarez, and then Suarez assisted Neymar.
Goal machine.
Who did Neymar assist?
I think he assisted Messi.
Suarez scored twice and Messi scored twice. So
Yeah,
one
he
of them
assisted,
did
yeah, he
something
assisted
there.
Messi at the end,
So
and that was
that's
6-0.
better.
Because I remember Messi scored the penalty at first, which he chips the
Yeah.
goalkeeper,
Cheeky.
and then he scored the last goal. So that's the legit stats. Whoever scored assisted next guy.
That's it.
So what, is La Liga just like bans, really?
I
Just
mean,
win
Madrid,
games
I think Madrid
9-1,
Madrid
6-0.
are only 4 points behind, but you know
It's looking tight for them still.
yeah.
They still got
Madrid won 22 games in a row in the beginning of the season and are 4 points behind Barcelona. That for me is what astonishes me.
The league is just not.
22 wins
It's just
in a
not the
row.
Premier League.
Who's done that
It's
in
just not the
Where
Premier
else have you heard of that in league football? I've never heard of that. And then they're now 4 points behind Barcelona. Oh, that's
Makes
hilarious.
sense, bro.
So I remember when Chelsea was nearly throwing away the league to City in January. I mean, you lot started messing around. Do you remember that point where you lot were 7 points clear? I think when you lot played them, and then they were level on points on New Year's
you
Day.
had
or
a
something
couple
like that.
mess
Something
too.
random like that. It was New Year's Day. We were like level on points. Thinking, what? How did Chelsea let that gap go? Anyways, but
But yeah, Spain, that's like Barcelona.
Espanol,
The MSN.
thing
Is
is
that
that-
the greatest trio? The
which
trio?
one? The MSN.
Yeah.
I heard a poll the other day of which trio was better. Was it the
The BBC?
Eto, Henry? Who's the other player? Was it Messi? Maybe Messi. was it?
Ronaldinho.
Maybe Ronaldinho. Or Messi, Suarez, Neymar.
Definitely Messi, Suarez, Neymar.
Messi, Suarez, Neymar.
Well, not definitely, but yeah.
No,
definitely.
No, but there was Pedro Villa and Messi, bro.
So
That
Pedro
was hot.
Villa and Messi
That
did
was
damage,
hot.
you
That was
know.
hot. That was
MVP.
They
very
did
hot.
damage.
That was very
Not
hot.
gonna
But
lie.
I'm scared of Suarez alone. I'm scared of
Actually,
Messi
yeah.
alone. And I'm scared of
Yeah.
Neymar alone. I'm
Yeah,
scared of all
true,
three of
true,
them. You understand?
If it
So
was
are
Brazil
they better
versus
than- are
England,
you better than-
I'm
are they
working
better
it
than
if
the
his name
BBC?
wasn't involved.
Yes.
Are they better than the BBC?
Yes.
Oh, who's BBC?
Cristiano, Bale, Benzema. That's what they
Yeah.
do.
They're performing better,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
The MSN.
Yeah.
That
Other-
trio.
I mean,
Ronaldo wants to be
How
the
many
main
goals
guy,
has Bale
bro.
and Messi, Bale and Benzema got this year? Probably between
That's
them
the
20.
thing.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Neymar
yeah,
and Messi,
Ronaldo
they've
wants
got
to
a
be the
lot.
main
Neymar
guy,
and Suarez
bro.
have got a
They have
lot.
101 goals in between them.
Who?
The MSN.
Yeah.
101.
Yes.
101.
What?
That was a fact
Messi's got like 50.
Bruv, you know, like that was a big thing when Man City and Liverpool hit 100 goals last season in the league. That was a big deal.
Yeah, but look at the league.
They got 100 goals between them three.
Yes, them
101 goals.
Dude.
Barca have like 150 blood. Sorry, 160.
No,
man.
man, that's carnage, man.
That trio is horrible.
Oh well.
It's reminiscent of Hazard, Costa, and
Oh.
Fabregas.
What about Germany? What's going on in Germany?
Sorry.
Oscar, what happened in Germany yesterday?
Huh?
What did you hear about the Bayern Munich and Dortmund semi-final?
Well, I was on Twitter around 8 o'clock, and all I see is Lewandowski. So I'm guessing he like battered Dortmund.
As
Didn't
far
he?
as you're concerned, he battered Dortment.
Yeah.
To the final.
Yeah, right.
Well,
What's good?
Birmingham, equalised with like, I don't know, 10 minutes to go or
Yeah,
something
10
like that, 5 minutes
minutes
ago.
Oh.
Right? Went to penalty shootout. The worst penalty shootout, I think.
No, even before that.
Oh.
that, Lewandowski
Yeah.
got concussed by a player.
Oh!
Yes, and Bayern Munich had used all their subs.
Yeah.
So they
Stay
can't
on.
take him
Stay on.
off.
No,
So
he
he
can't.
had to stay on. So every time the ball went to Lewandowski, my man is just walking around.
Yeah,
like, nothing is
this,
happening.
man. Take me off. Like, what am I doing on the pitch?
He should have just came off.
You should have, but you're 10 men.
But you're not.
And the
doing
funny
it.
thing
If you-
is
if
that
you-
even Dortmund got a red card.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dortmund
yeah,
had a
And
player
they
off.
were with 10 men.
Dortmund had a player off as well.
So send them.
Huh?
So okay, yeah, whatever.
So now we go to penalties.
Yeah, then we get to penalties. You're thinking the Germans, efficient, you know, best penalty takers in the world. Ended how many? Bayern Munich missed how many penalties? Was it 4? All 4 of them? All 4 of it. All 4 of the ones that were available. Yeah, no, he hit the bar. He had what, the second penalty or the
No,
third
he had
penalty?
the last penalty.
Oh, is he the 4th?
Yeah,
Yes. And then Klopp ran out. Yeah.
Neuer missed it. Oh my god.
Neuer hit the bar.
So this is
Yeah.
how it happened.
German efficiency
it'll-
out of the
it'll-
Do you
window.
know how many Dortmund scored? Oh, listen, this is not over.
No. Let's start
It's
from
not
the
over.
beginning. So, Lahm, first one to take. So, when bang, he slipped, John Terry style.
John Terry. Yeah, everyone,
John Terry.
Twitter was like, John Terry will be proud of that one.
John Terry style. So, it's not. And then
Yeah.
first person to score was Dortmund. I can't remember the player.
I think it was. No, I can't remember either.
So yeah, so 1-0. And then the next person is Alonso, proper,
Alonso, yeah.
the proper Alonso.
Jabby.
So he goes, same thing, does the exact same thing as Lahm.
Exact same thing as
Oh
Lahm.
my days.
Like, you know, like how we saw those 2 German goals the other day, and they were the exact same thing. No,
Yeah,
in fact,
yeah.
championship goals. I think we saw. Anyway.
Yeah.
Same thing. But God,
Exact
yeah,
same thing.
Identical stuff.
And then
And then Dortmund came again.
Dortmund came again and they scored.
I think they missed.
No, they scored. The third one is when.
Oh, okay, you're gone.
And then the third player was
Robin? No, not Robin. Schweinsteiger.
Yeah, Schweinsteiger.
Yeah.
This goalkeeper is not the main goalkeeper. I'm just saying right
From
away.
the Dortmund one.
Yeah,
He
he's
wasn't
not the main
available.
goalkeeper. He was the reserve, one of the reserves.
Yeah, one of them.
Saved Schweinsteiger's goal.
Wow.
How can you miss? You know, Bayern were at home.
Yeah.
This is at Bayern's ground.
Schweinsteiger's missed a penalty at home before.
Yeah, what against Chelsea?
Against Chelsea, the
Yeah,
Champions
So
no,
he,
League.
Man,
saved,
That was
so
tough.
he saved it, and then you think Matt Hummels comes on.
Yeah.
You're thinking game done.
Tie done.
And
And
then
then-
Manuel Neuer was like, "No, I'm not having this."
Not having that. Saved it.
Saved it, and then Manuel Neuer is thinking, "All right, let me go on this run."
Yeah.
Decides to take the
Get
full
the game
penalty.
back.
Oh god.
Hits the bar.
Bro, licked the bar. I think this guy smashed it.
He
Ping
smashed
off
it.
the bar. And it was just like.
Do you know what? I love Neuer, but his cockiness is too much for me, man.
I
He
think
knows he's
Klopp went
aware-
to shake his hand, didn't he?
he's
And he
well
rejected
aware.
it, didn't he?
He
He's
rejected it.
well aware
Yeah.
that he's the best keeper in the world. He's well aware of that fact.
Oh,
So and then so he hit the bar. Dortmund will run out because they're now in the German version of the FA Cup final.
have you seen who Dortmund could face though?
It can either Wolfsburg or
Or
third
a
league.
third division team in the final.
Get the third
I'd love to see the third, but no, you have to see Wolfsburg Dortmund. That's
No,
a bad
I want to
game.
see the third division
Fam,
team.
that
Who
third
is it?
division-
What are their names?
I don't know.
Let's just call them Germany. Yeah, I hope they win it.
That 1860 Munich. Oh,
Yeah, I always
my
like that
Lord.
underdog story.
So
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
penalty shootout was
Yeah, if they win
hilarious.
the final.
Yeah.
but-
That would be
yeah,
Klopp's-
but if they're going to the final to lose, I don't want to see that.
That's
I'd rather have
Klopp's
Wolfsburg.
final game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Klopp's
but-
final game will be in Berlin, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Kinda cool
their
for-
version of the FA Cup final.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why not?
Yeah, he should win it then to be that bad.
Bye.
So yeah, he's the way Klopp ran past
Don't
Pep
care.
and Pep
Yeah,
tried
he
to-
ran like he literally ran, and Pep was
Don't
watching
care.
and figured it out.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Oh, yeah, that was
Transfer
a-
stuff.
Mid
Hey,
transfer
transfers.
news.
Alright.
Don't care.
Let's go on to
As
that.
I was loading up because I was looking. So
Is David De Gea staying at Manchester United? Discuss.
let's discuss this because that's the first thing I want to talk about.
According to
go.
some papers,
Let him go. According to some
200
papers,
grand for
yes,
for him to
apparently
stay.
he's going to stay. Apparently with
for
this
200
signing.
grand.
For 200 for a goalkeeper. Do you know how
what?
terrible that is?
You know what?
Nah, man.
If I'm signing you on a 10-year deal if it's 200 grand.
That's even worse.
No, actually, yeah, it's right. I mean, like, he has to commit his life to United if you're gonna pay him that much.
Fam, he's not on it, bruv.
Yeah.
Let the guy go. Never keep a player that's not on it. We paid that price when Fabregas stayed an extra year. He started handballing the ball in the freaking penalty area. And free kicks.
But yes,
Healing it to
he's
Iniesta.
apparently
Wow.
he's,
Who said
apparently
they wanna
he's
leave
going
Chelsea?
to sign
No one.
some Arsenal news for you.
Go on.
You know the Barcelona winger Pedro.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Stay right there.
apparently,
He can
according
chill.
to the Express,
Don't
the
want him,
Gunners
bro.
will launch a 24 million
No,
bid.
No
one
way.
knew.
I'll be
Or the
I'll be
27.
angry
Next
if we
story.
sign him. I'll
Next
be
story.
angry.
Next
man.
story.
Another guy's for you,
Trust.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, I hear that. You heard
Iker
about this one?
Casillas.
I hear that.
Iker Casillas
No.
apparently.
Fam,
said.
if
I want check, bro.
I want
Bro,
to-
I was watching Sky Sports this morning. They said Cassius has said he wants to play for Arsenal.
What? Did he say that?
That's what Sky Sports said
But I
this
read a
morning.
story this morning. Maybe it was yesterday I read it. But he said
Let
that
me get
he
it.
wants to stay at Real Madrid.
Sky Sports this morning said that
Fam,
Cassius
I know
has said
Cassius in a
he
heartbeat,
wants
bro.
to play for
Oh, man.
Arsenal.
Okay.
That's a
Iker
title-winning
Iker
goalkeeper right there.
Casillas could
Yeah.
line up for Arsenal next season.
He's another one, though.
according to
He's just an older,
various
he's
Spanish
just a
TV
better
outlets.
version of Chesney, bro. Nah, man.
The Real
No,
Madrid
don't take the
goalkeeper.
piss out. Why are you
No,
doing
bruv.
this? Why are people cussing
He's old,
Casillas?
bruv.
Oscar was cussing him the
You
other
had
day.
Mez,
Me?
bruv.
Yes, you. No, Ernest
Yeah.
cussed him the other day.
Yeah, get
Ernest
your
said
facts
that
right.
Valdez is better than Casillas.
No, he's
Having
not.
a-
He's starting to have Mez, bro. I don't
No,
want that.
man. Bruv, let him, listen, his time is overdue at Real Madrid. That's all it is. Give him...
Bruv, I
Buffon
want
37
check,
playing
bruv.
in the Champions League semi-final this
Bro,
next
I want
week.
check, bro.
No, me too, innit? Is he
But I
free?
don't want- I
How
don't
much,
want
Oscar,
Casillas.
what's Czech saying? Is his contract ending this season?
I don't want him to go anywhere.
No, is his contract ending this season? What's the negotiations with Czech right now?
I think he's out of contract at the end. Yeah.
Nah, someone would have tapped him by
Nah.
now.
I don't
It's
know.
next year.
I'm not
I think
sure.
it's next year.
I'm really not sure. Sorry.
Mourinho's
But
got to
yes,
cash in that money,
The
bro.
Real Madrid goalkeeper, who spent his entire senior career at the Bernabeu,
Alright, next
has
one.
endured a difficult
Well,
time
I'll
for the
have
past 2 years.
I would have him.
I'll have a check.
And
Next
now, Jonas, which is a broadcast in Spain, claims that the 33-year-old is keen on a move to Arsenal,
Don't care,
who
bro.
has reportedly
Check.
been
You're mad,
seen
bro.
on long-term
Check.
career.
Czech's sick, don't get it twisted.
But
Check.
however, Casillas earns 8 million a year in euros.
No, Arsenal not paying that check.
Nah, he has to take a wage cut, no doubt.
No.
He will take a wage cut.
No, you won't.
Yes, he will. He's
Check,
33. Madrid don't want him.
Check.
Madrid want to sign De Gea, mate.
Don't care. Check. Next one.
Next transfer.
Whatever.
A player for all of us except for Chelsea, Gundogan.
Injury
You
prone.
can have him. You
Next.
can have him. 25
Injury
million.
prone.
You have
Bayern
him.
Injury
Munich
prone.
are also
You can have him.
interested.
Yeah,
in
any of
him.
you lot can have him.
Yeah. We don't want to hear that, bro.
He's injured 8 months a year. Why do I
No.
want him?
No. Next one.
Good player, but
Edinson Cavani.
nah.
Also-
He's
Also-
gas
How
bag.
much? How much is he?
Gas
Eight
bag.
million.
Apparently,
They bought him for 55.
they
How
want
much do you think they're
55
selling
million,
for?
But they want, basically, he's been linked to United and Arsenal.
See, Oscar's just chilling right now, yeah. Because at Chelsea, they don't really need much surgery, do they?
Nope, they don't. Nope. But I
But
did
you'd
see
like
a
to see something
Chelsea.
there, innit?
I did see a Chelsea. Yeah, you eye Bamford on loan.
Who?
What are we talking about?
Do you know what,
Youngsters,
man?
man.
I feel sorry for young Bamford, man. Top player, not going to get a
Patrick
chance at Chelsea.
Bamford
He'll get a
from
chance somewhere
Middlesbrough.
else.
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised if he does get a chance. Is he a
not.
striker?
He's a striker. He's not
Listen,
gonna get a
you've
chance
got
at
Remy,
Chelsea.
Drogba, and Costa, yeah? Now, unless you're saying Mourinho's going to go out and buy another striker, I can see Bamford getting into the squad team next season. I can see that. Because if he's bringing on Remy for certain games, he'll bring on Bamford
I
for some
really
games.
hope so, man. I really hope so. But
Unless
I feel like Bamford's the kind of striker that he needs to play all the time to see his worth.
Why? Do you watch it? You know you got player of the year in the championship and then get in team of the year. Ah! Anyway, go on.
I feel like he's the kind of player that needs to play all the time. He needs to
You're
play
also-
30 games to score 15 goals. If he comes off the bench, he's not going
at
to be that
Chelsea, though.
effective.
Not at Chelsea. I mean, when you look at the resource behind him.
I really hope so.
Not Chelsea.
I'm fingers crossed for
You
the
get-
lad. I
listen,
hope he
if,
does
you're,
well.
if Chelsea's midfield right now, you have to get 25. You get 25 a season with that midfield.
But yes,
It's a must.
Gunners,
Yeah, yeah.
looking at Charlton, Wonder Kid,
Flips.
Joe
Next.
Gomez,
Next. Your transfer list is
that's it.
just.
and the
man.
one big one, Real Madrid have 48 hours to decide if they want Chicharito to stay or not.
Who
No,
cares?
who
Why do
cares?
they, why do- why do they even care?
Could Chicharito go in there and say, oh, this is an ultimatum?
Yeah, innit?
No, that's what
Please.
United are saying.
No, so he's on loan though, isn't he?
He's on loan, bro. Robin, man. Your transfer list sucks, bro.
What's Falcao saying with United?
He has to be willing to be a team player in order to
Shut up, man.
Hey,
United.
get over
Shut
it.
up, man.
He has to be willing to be a team player.
You lot are ruining Falcao's career. Yeah, all right.
And Januzaj could be on loan to Everton.
Yeah, good. That'd be good for him. Well, not Everton, but he should go on loan.
Oh, I don't know.
He should go. He should get out of the country.
I
Go to
don't care,
Spain.
bro.
We're not
No.
signing no one, bro.
I'm not saying no one, bro.
And that is all because apparently Southampton don't want to let anyone go.
Oh, they'll lose another
I
4
don't
players.
want
And that's
That's
all.
Bertrand,
Southampton.
Klein, Forster. How Forster's still in that goal? I don't know.
No, he's got cruciate ligament, bro. He ain't going nowhere.
He had about 6 months out, isn't it?
He ain't going nowhere, so.
Oh, was.
And Rafael Benitez just wants to sign everyone.
Are we doing Player of the Week?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go for it.
Let's go for it. Player of the Week, mate. I have no idea. No idea. The only team that won in the top 7 this weekend was Man City.
And they, oh gosh, what a game that was. Aston Villa almost won it, you know.
Yeah, I
Got a
know.
point.
Yeah. Villa played very well.
They got
Villa
bumped.
played very well.
What about
Shouts.
the relegation teams?
Leicester.
Leicester did again, and
Against
Hull. Leicester beat. Who did Leicester beat?
Burnley.
Yes, they beat Burnley away.
Poor Burnley.
I don't have no player of the week this week.
Everyone was average.
Who, you know what? Shout out to McCarthy for Everton.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
John Stones. had a
Stones
great
is
game.
another one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Stones had a
Everton
solid
kept
game.
clean sheet and all.
Stones had a solid game. I want to give it to Stones.
I want to go with Stones, you know. I
You're
do.
gonna go with Stones?
Ah,
Top
John
man!
Stones!
John
But
Stones.
I will say, man, watching Sky Sports, watching Match of the Day, they're awful. Their coverage of John Stones is awful. They're all saying, "Oh, he's going to be the next England captain." Let the boy play. Let him be. Let him grow.
Do you know what,
Don't
though?
talk
What
about
happened?
England
Harry
captain.
Kane did.
What about Terry?
Dunno.
What about Terry this weekend?
Huh?
What about
Yeah, John Terry got man of the match. He was a
No,
top
you
player.
got park the bus, bro.
Yeah, but that relies on your defenders.
There's
to
one
do
thing
that.
he did. There's one
I know.
clearance he did when the ball came and you know, like you said, he knows where to stand, but he miscued where he was standing, yeah. And the ball come over, but he had to, and it was going to go behind him. And I don't know who. It looked dangerous. I don't know how he did this, like a 360 on like his own spin, yeah, and cleared the ball with his weaker foot. And it was like, it was very, very hard to do. And I was like, that's a brilliant interception.
I would give it. I only said John Stones.
Anyway, John Stones.
Yeah, I like Stones.
Team of the week,
Leicester.
Leicester.
ahead of Everton. Everton
It's
beat Man
either
United
Actually,
3-0.
no, Everton, no.
Everton beat Man
definitely.
United 3-0.
Yeah, but the thing
United
is,
got-
Leicester have been the team of the
Leicester
past 3 or
have
4 weeks, and they haven't got it once.
Yeah.
I swear I gave it to them
Nah,
for West Brom.
Leicester got a little mensch.
Let's
they?
give it to
Did
Hull.
they-
then.
sure they
No,
did.
Hull.
Did they
We
win?
didn't expect Hull to win yesterday.
Hull got
I
the
would love
boy.
to give it to Hull.
Hull,
I
we'll
would love-
see. With
And
Hull,
didn't they
we'll
win on
see.
the weekend as well?
Who did they beat on the weekend? Yeah, they got 2 back-to-back wins. I
Yeah.
know that. That's what Dawson was talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Hull played who?
They're pushing their way for the team of the week, boy.
Who did
Yeah,
Hull- who did
Swansea.
Hull beat? Did they beat
It might-
Swansea?
I think it might have been Swansea.
Oscar's giving that Swansea talk.
I think I'll give it to Hull.
Right,
No,
West Ham-
because Swansea beat Newcastle.
by the way, West Ham
Actually,
are
yeah.
11th in the league all of a sudden, and Everton are in the top 10. Shock horror. But yeah, go on. So, Hull, you're saying Hull. Who did they beat on the weekend?
Oh, it doesn't matter. They won twice.
They won twice, but we can't just.
Yeah, but they're the only team that played twice. Them and Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly.
And you expect
Who did Liverpool play on the weekend? Oh, West Brom.
West Brom
Yeah.
and lost.
So
They draw?
I think I'm giving it to Hull
No, no,
because they
no.
beat a big team in a struggling position they are out because they're still just hovering above relegation.
Big team.
Who, Hull? Have you seen the rest of their fixtures?
Yeah,
It's a
they're
myth.
I know it's a myth.
Myth. I think they still
They
got to
end
play.
with us.
Do they?
They
Oh,
end with
my,
us.
we got them next week, and I think they've still got City to play along
Yeah.
the way, somewhere there.
Our last game is.
Imagine that Hull. Imagine City, Liverpool. Not Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool the other day. They had Chelsea the week before. I think 2 weeks ago. God, that's a lot. That's a lot of fixtures.
Give us
our title
now.
I'm gonna go with Everton since as I'm sure Everton got 2. Well, yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'll give it to Everton then.
Oscar.
I will give it to Leicester.
I'm giving it to Hull, so Everton wins.
Everton wins. Yeah. All right.
The
Cool.
toffees.
Goal of the
Goal
week.
of the week. What's goal of the week?
Who scored I know someone's got a bang
Who
goal.
scored none?
Who made me say what a goal? Somebody did this week.
I know someone did this.
The
week.
Tottenham-
Actually, I watched a lot of Championship
Was
this
it one
week.
of the
So,
Tottenham games? Tottenham was one of who did Tottenham play? What am I thinking of? Tottenham beat.
Southampton 2-2.
Oh, that 2-2 game. Was that not a great game? Oh, why have I forgotten that game?
Nah, Pella
Pella.
Pella scored like he kicked it round. It was
It was here and there.
yeah, it wasn't a great goal. Lamella's goal was a little glancing header.
Let me see who scored on the weekend.
Come on.
City's goals? None of City's goals? Scored 3 of them? No? None of them?
I don't remember.
Mistakes.
Oh, Colorado's free kick was pretty decent.
What about Villa's goals? Were they any good?
Raw. Chelsea, Arsenal, and Man United didn't score this week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there was good goals, man.
Yeah.
Neither did Liverpool in 2 games.
There was no good goals. I can't think of one. I'm not just gonna give you goal of the week for some dead goal.
What, is it official that we can have no goal?
Yeah.
Nah, Kolarov, man.
What? Everton scored 3. None of those goals?
I like Morales' finish, but I already told you about the
Like you
beginning,
said,
which I didn't like.
The beginning
And they
was-
scored. I swear, was it 2 headers they scored?
Yeah, it's headers.
No, the first one was thinking.
a
First
thing.
one was like
just poor defending.
lackluster.
Yeah,
defending.
man. No one gets goal of the week, bro. It was pants.
Ooh.
No, I'm giving it to Kolarov. That free kick was
Give it to
deadly.
him.
Do you know what?
I
Yeah,
don't
we're
agree.
probably missing a sick
Let's give it
goal.
to Oscar for what could have been a goal. That was a good lob.
Mate, it didn't even cross the line. I can understand if it crossed the line and it was ruled out, but it wasn't even a goal.
This I ain't giving. I won't
No
agree.
goal of the week this week.
No.
Unbelievable.
Kolarov!
No.
He scored a free
I
kick!
don't remember it.
It was really
It was
fast.
pants, bro. No goal of the week, bro.
Just
No
like Man
goal
City,
of
you're
the
denying Kolarov the opportunity to shine.
No. It's garbage, bro.
Who's not that guy this week?
Definitely.
The Chelsea Arsenal.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Nah, he wasn't that bad.
There was someone. There's United's defence. That's one.
That's one.
Fellaini wasn't really that
Oh,
guy.
Liverpool's miss in the last minute of first half. When was it Emery Chan? He puts the ball across the line, literally on the goal line. Yeah, Balotelli, Sterling, and I think Glenn
Against
Johnson.
Hull.
Yeah,
Yes,
all missed
They
it.
all missed it.
All of them missed it.
No,
That was hilarious.
Liverpool have to. No, actually, Liverpool have to
No,
get
give it to
it.
Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan
because no,
Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers deserves it this week for the stuff that he's been saying.
Brendan
after
Rodgers.
deserves it.
Yeah,
Brendan Rodgers.
Hey,
for his speech, for his
Hey.
press conferences, for everything.
Brendan Rodgers, yeah. You lost the FA Cup semi-final, yeah, to Aston Villa, yeah.
Sherwood.
Man, Tim, he's a gooner, ain't it? Yeah. The
Ben
transfer
Teke.
business has been awful.
Garbage.
It's garbage.
Garbage. God awful.
You've let your captain go. You benched him against Real Madrid. You benched him against Man United. You got himself sent off. Now you had a chance to close the gap to Man United,
Bridget.
to bridge that
to
gap.
bridge that gap, and you flopped. You're not that guy,
You're
fam.
not that guy. You're
Sort
really
it out,
not.
fam, or you
You're
get
really
fired.
not.
Pick up your P45, fam.
Right.
Sacked
Before-
in the morning.
You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning.
Sacked in the morning.
I don't even feel
Before
bad
we
for
go
that
to
one.
No,
fixtures,
what for?
can we please talk about Bournemouth?
Hey!
Oh, well done.
Listen,
I don't follow.
Whoa,
Even-
whoa, whoa.
even
Why are
Watford.
you congratulating Bournemouth when Watford?
Yeah, no, I was going to say,
Yeah.
even Watford as well. But Watford have been there before,
Hey.
innit?
Yeah.
Like, Bournemouth with their 12,000 seater
Bournemouth
stadium in the Premier League.
Bournemouth,
God knows how they're going to
12,000
sort that out.
Hey,
12,000.
Adrian, you need to get. You need
Adrian,
to
season
sign
ticket
yourself.
report.
No, sign yourself up. Get
Bro,
that
bring
contract,
me
bro.
in, yeah? Purchase 2, fam. I'll come with you every
Prediction for
weekend.
next season.
But
Adrian
yeah,
is supporting
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
From going from nearly administration. Going
Bro,
to
big
being
up Bournemouth,
out,
bro.
and they've now
Big,
they're in the
big up
Premier
Bournemouth.
League.
I'm
For the first time
I want
ever.
Derby up as well. Come on, Derby this
So
weekend.
it's now Watford, Bournemouth. Now it's the playoffs. I want Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I'd like to see Will Hughes in the Premier League.
I wouldn't mind seeing Derby or Borough, yeah. Derby or Borough for me, I'd like. But
Borough
Probably
had an
Norwich.
excellent game
So
against
the
Fulham.
likes of
it'll probably be
the
Norwich.
likes of Di Maria and Eden Hazard, Will Grace, the Cherries, 12,000 seater stadium.
I mean, you say this, yeah, but look what what's their names did. Look what Burnley did with you lot with Di Maria and
no, I'm saying because it's the
Got that
smallest,
point,
it's the
didn't
smallest
Yeah,
stadium.
but Di
No,
Maria's
I'm saying
like,
it's
I'm
the
coming
smallest
turf war,
stadium.
boy.
Yeah, but even the smallest
I don't
stadium.
care.
Stadium
They're in the
they've
Premier
ever
League.
been in the Premier League.
They're in the Premier League. They're
Really?
gonna get
Yeah,
that
the
money.
smallest, yeah?
It's the
They're
smallest
gonna get
ever.
that money. Don't worry.
Who held it before? Was it probably Bradford when they had that 17,000 one?
Yeah, probably. Now it's 12.
Listen, it's all right, fam. All right, let's do fixtures.
Predictions?
Let's do fixtures.
Saturday, 2nd of May. We're away in May this weekend. 12:45 kickoff. Leicester at home to Newcastle. Full house.
Whoa.
Leicester.
You went early. Because on Wednesday night,
Oh, tonight?
there's
Yeah,
a
but
big
tonight.
game.
There's a massive one
There's
tonight.
a big one tonight.
Oh, shut up, man.
Real Madrid.
Nah, it's a big game though.
versus-
Real Madrid versus.
Whoa,
Alimante or something that begins with A.
Whoa. I was not talking about Real. I was not talking about Real Madrid.
Oh, mate,
I was talking about
We know what we're talking
the
about.
top of the Premier League,
versus
the
near the bottom.
near the bottom.
Near the bottom.
But fighting to not be in the bottom and fighting to be in the
Come
top.
on, prediction, Oscar. Chelsea
Leicester
away at
City.
Leicester City. Go on, prediction.
I think the Foxes are gonna have their form run come to an end, unfortunately.
Oh, I think they're
Chelsea
like-
are on fire, ready to win the league.
Fire?
No, I'm saying that the
You
passion
think
is
they're
there.
pumped, yeah? You think
Yeah,
they're
like
ready?
you saw at the end of the Arsenal game, these guys are like, yeah, we're ready to go.
Terry
They
was
know what
like
it is.
lifting the
Terry,
trophy.
he's done it before. Drogba, he's done it before. We've won the league. We know how to
Don't
do
let
it.
him
We're trying
What's
to do
your
it again.
prediction, bro?
I like
My prediction is that Chelsea are going to win.
Say
Robin.
that, bro. Robin.
2-1 Leicester.
Ooh, 1-1.
Leicester.
It was in.
I'm
All
going
right.
to text all of you like, when your predictions come in wrong.
Okay. Saturday, 12:45 kickoff. Leicester at home to Newcastle. Osc.
Leicester will bounce back and get a win.
Leicester.
Leicester. Full house. Go on, mate.
Come on, James Vardy.
Sunderland at home to Southampton. 3 o'clock kickoff. Oscar.
Southampton.
Saints. Draw.
Southampton.
Southampton. Swansea City at home to Stoke. Oscar, go for it. Good clash.
Swansea City
Draw.
extending their highest ever points Premier League tally.
Stoke away win.
Gary Monk,
Draw.
greatest manager in the world.
Thanks, mate. West Ham at home to Burnley.
West Ham.
Burnley.
I don't know. Danny Ings.
West Ham.
Liverpool at home to QPR.
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 God.
I would say QPR.
Go on, QPR.
Come on, you R's.
QPR.
Away with it at Anfield. How
Come
can they
on,
get
you
a full house?
R's.
That's how this pod doesn't know nothing about football.
Okay.
Aston Villa.
Look,
at home.
one thing we care about in this pod is passion.
Yeah.
And they've got tons of it.
Oh, mate.
That's what the P in QPR stands for.
Aston Villa at home to Everton. Oscar.
Villa. I want Villa to build up some momentum before the FA Cup final, and I think they will. Sherwood has turned it around there, and they should have beat City, but I'm not aware.
A Ben ticket.
Yeah?
Yeah. Will score. And we'll win that game.
Okay, I'm going with the draw.
Draw.
Manchester United 5:30 kickoff. You're on TV again, for flip's sake.
Why are
Man.
you upset that they're on TV?
Why are they always on TV, bro?
United.
What, Man United?
Man United, Oscar. Tell her I've been
United
saying this for the pod for like probably the last month.
United
Yeah?
on TV.
I'm sick and tired of seeing Manchester United on my screen.
I didn't know this.
Every week, every month, they've featured at least twice.
I haven't noticed
Oscar, this is
that.
a team that doesn't play in Europe. This is a team that's not in the FA Cup. It's a team that's not in the
Who are
Capital
they
One.
playing this weekend?
West Brom. For
That
flip's
is
sake.
not a game we need to
Oscar,
see.
not one game of Man United have we needed
That
to
is
see.
not. Well,
Not
nah,
one
the
game.
Liverpool one, the
Not one
Tottenham
game.
one, the Chelsea one.
Yeah, no, I'm messing around.
Those ones
Don't
make
get me wrong,
sense.
I'm
But
flapping around. But, bro,
we
why
did
do
not
we
need to see this game. This is no wait. I'm outraged as well. This is a
No,
terrible
you
game.
don't. No, Oscar, I don't think you
I don't
understand.
care
Oscar, I
about
don't
West
think
Brom
you understand.
versus Man United.
Man United have featured probably in the last 8 weekends on Sky Sports.
Do you know who else has featured the last day?
Who
Chelsea.
have they?
Probably.
Have you?
Probably.
Because I was gonna say I don't think Chelsea have.
No, you man probably.
We're always on TV. I can't remember the last time I
BT.
streamed a Chelsea game. We're always on TV.
BT.
You know, that's the last time I remember watching a Chelsea game.
Yeah.
So Manchester United at home to West Brom, Oscar. 5:30 kickoff at Old Trafford. Super Tony Pulis.
Yeah, United will win. United will win.
United?
Just.
Just?
United.
Yeah, Man United?
United.
Man United.
United.
Full house for Man United. All right, Sunday 1:30 kickoff. Chelsea, could this be the day? Home to Crystal Palace. Oscar,
This is it. We're winning the title. I'm going to wear my Chelsea kit on Sunday because we're winning the title.
Go for it.
We're winning the title.
To think-
What's your
3
prediction,
3-0.
bruv?
Look, you just don't remember what it's like to be chasing for the title. You don't remember what it's like to be this close.
Chased last
Right?
season.
You don't remember what it's like to be this close. Alright? You don't remember. So just
What,
leave
are you
me in
taking
my
the mick out of
excitement.
me? Are you taking
alright?
the mick out of me? Are you
My
taking the mick out of me?
prediction is Chelsea will win 3-0.
Alright, Robin, bro.
Yannick Bolas, go on.
Chelsea will win the title.
Win
It's going to be a blue day on
Listen,
Sunday.
bro.
Draw.
Palace.
Gonna make it a blue
Palace,
day.
but that's it. We'll
Alright.
ruin it,
Chelsea,
man.
Chelsea.
Tottenham at home to Man City.
That's a
Oscar.
good game.
Oh, good game. No,
Really?
it's not. It's not
Oh,
because they're both
okay,
fighting
results
for
win.
I
nothing.
don't care.
Man City.
Tottenham.
City.
See.
Yeah. And then Arsenal Monday Night Football. We're
Arsenal.
away at Hull.
Arsenal.
Hull are in
Yeah,
good
it's
form,
tough.
guys.
They gave Chelsea a run. They gave Liverpool a
I
run.
don't
It's
care.
They
sticky.
gave Chelsea a run.
Yeah, a run. Like they
I
gave you
don't
a
care.
run. You
When
won the
did they
game.
play them?
Yeah, the other day.
I don't remember it.
When
Costa walked off.
McGregor.
Oh yeah, they did give us a run.
Yeah.
Give them a run, Jack.
You never run. Hull at home to Arsenal, Oscar.
I'll go for a draw.
Oh, shut up, you vermin.
Do you know what? Yeah, it all falls down on that one man finishing the chances, and that's Olivier Giroud. Will he finish?
Olivier.
Will
I
he
think he'll
finish?
play. I think they'll start resting guys now for the FA Cup final.
Robin.
What? Debussy will play. Gibbs will
What
play.
a score.
Oscar, what's the score? Who's gonna win? Sorry.
I said how? I said draw.
Draw. Off you go, Robin.
Thing is, if this was early in the season, I would have said Arsenal.
It's
No
not.
way.
What's changed?
It's not.
It's a team that's fighting to survive. That's the difference.
Yeah,
It's the
sure.
best informed team in the world.
Alright, cool. What? So
it's the
you're saying
David wants to wrap this up, boy.
Go on.
Draw.
Draw.
Wait,
Arsenal
man.
away with
Arsenal,
Burnley.
man.
Clean sheet.
Clean sheet,
I said
man.
it. Clean sheet.
What is this on Sunday? Oh, Monday.
Monday night football. I can't wait
So
to
if
watch
they
that.
lose, Gary Neville will give
Oh, I will give him a bundle.
That is all
We'll give them a
for this
bundle.
week's top 4
Lethargic.
podcast. Make sure to
Lethargic is
subscribe,
what they are.
like, upload, share.
By the next podcast, Chelsea will be champions.
Vermin!
Oh my God.
Shut up!
Hey, shut your mouth, cuz.
Only one else in Vega.
One Arsene Wenger.